Hello, 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 gaming frogs and lions and ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Made you say I love Amazon. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today we plow wet benches, we kill nobles, and we get seriously plastered. Yo, 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 Gamer Squad supporting the Gamer Squad. Thank you very much for the 5 gifties, Gamer Squad. Let's fucking go. I hope you can recognize whose music this is. Transported back to medieval Bohemia. Starting in a couple of minutes, Dr. Dreus Maximus, straight from the Moravian Midlands. Monks popping bottles, yeah baby, yeah! Who you calling maidenless, motherfucker? Welcome, 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 my dear, dear, beautiful chatters. How we doing this morning, evening, / afternoon? I am here to transport you to the depths of Jesus Christ, my brain, to the depths of Bohemia with a far higher level, far kitted out, far more aggressive, and definitely no longer maidenless Henry, it is Gamer Frog time on this beautiful, beautiful Saturday. I want you all to lay back and enjoy as we explore this beautiful, beautiful world and do a couple of side quests. Without spoiling for most, this is after the synagogue mission when it comes to the main quest, right? This is after the synagogue mission, just so you know where we're at. This is my favorite outfit for Henry. I got him going with that Turkic look, okay? That Turkic look with that fucking fancy little saddle on the back. I think it looks better if I remove the, what do you call it, the hood, right? Then it's just gangsta shit. Then it's just straight, beautiful, beautiful gangster shit. Look at this. This is just sick as fuck. This is, I have come to steal your wenches. I gave him that undercut. Of course, I gave him that undercut. I'm a basic fucking Eastern European, okay? He's still rocking those sunglasses, but he's got a, what do you call this? The Genghis Khan mustache. Hey streamer man, why aren't you covering the news? Get to it, news boy. JK, I love gaming streams. Dude, when I do news, you guys are like, why don't you game? When I do gaming, immediately there's a chatter that pisses in my mouth. I'm kidding, MioVDV, I love you. Just heads up, there's a 38-hour long video by Quentin Reviews about the Beverly Hillbillies. It's as long as an actual college course. Incredible. So yeah, I got him Cosacked out as fuck. Like, my guy looks Cosacked out as fuck. I don't like the gloves, but this is the closest color I had to go with this. And you cannot change the sheath of this sword. That's why I went with the red in the middle, right? So this is the classic. This is my favorite outfit, but it's far from the most kitted out. This, though, is the, like, charisma speech and sneak boy aesthetic, right? This is my burger Henry. This is future capitalist fledgling Henry, okay? He about to buy his way into noblehood. Very classic aesthetic. I'm pretty sure most of you have gotten to this kind of look in the game whenever you made extra money. But what I especially love are these gloves. They are sick as fuck. And I just went to the bathhouse to wash up. I don't know why they didn't wash up all my clothes. I'm gonna clean them up right now. But yeah, a little bit of green up there and down here, and then everything black. I think it looks pretty chill. Woof. And then obviously for fighting, I'm kind of OP at this point of the game. I got the reforged Radzik sword. I hope that doesn't spoil the game too much for people. And I just got like all the noble and Milanese plating, right? Yeah. That just a fucking complete and utter fucking unit, right? Complete and utter fucking unit. Okay, the maidens see this, they go crazy. But of course, I'm wearing my little skirt because I gotta make sure everybody knows that Henry do be fucking with the horse riders, if you know what I mean. Okay, synagogue mission. Hugo, did you do a program on the people that were in the synagogue? What? No. I'm talking in game. I do not talk about the synagogue people in that way, my friend. But yeah, Mutt is still here. Mutt is good. We have a great relationship with Mutt. Hey, Mutt, get the fuck over here. Dog!
Good boy.
I still use Mutt. A lot of you told me that I would not be using Mutt as much. To an extent, I am not, but I still use him, and I still have him with me. He's an exceptionally useful motherfucker. And my horse, okay, I think you guys will like this. This is the most rock and roll, gay-ass fucking horse I could find in the game. Look at how fucking emo and fucking gay in the best of ways, of course, this fucking horse is, okay? This horse exclusively lays pipe, receives pipe, and has a lot of trouble with their own emotions, okay? Just look at this look. Look at this beautiful fucking machination that I spent a very decent amount of money on, okay? Thank you, Content Sentimentali, for the gift sub. Over there, we have the gaming sustainability goal for the day. If we reach it, I gain more, etc., in the future. And it is very good to be back. So, some of you might know the quest, and I heard it's a very good quest, so I wanted to do it with you guys. Apparently, there's a serial killer in town. We don't know that they're a serial killer yet, but I kind of self-spoiled it for myself over on TikTok. I talked to our good friend and friend of Zizka, and she told us that one of her friends got brutally butchered. And we gotta go and investigate what is happening and maybe do a little bit of detective work. And by detective work, I do mean all of you chatters looking at me and fucking dying of laughter, okay? Detective Henry arriving on scene, and I'm about to be as bad as the Disco Elysium detective, because we're gonna do it Disco Elysium style. What do I mean by this? From this moment onwards, every 2 subs equals 1 drink from Henry, okay? Make my life a living fucking nightmare. I want Henry to be pissed out of his mind trying to solve a murder, serial killer type of scenario here in beautiful Gutenberg, okay? So, yeah, basically that's the only part of the quest you missed. The lady told me, yo, I got a friend, and the friend got like killed and shit. Can you go and check that out? Can you see what is up? So right now we're going over there and running over some people in order to figure it out. Let me just see that I'm not lying to you. Do I have? Yes, I have a lot of alcohol for now. I'll buy more alcohol. Got this rare wine as well. So let's do it. Sherlock style, just getting hammered to solve crimes. Absolutely, my friend. Absolutely. But yeah, that's pretty much my kit out. It's very interesting. Why is my charisma 29? Like there's, I just literally went to the bathhouses. I don't think they washed everything. I'm IRL pissed. IRL pissed, bro. Is there anything that can raise my to 30? Just putting the burger code on top. No, that looks like shit. We gotta look smacks, bro. We gotta look smacks. Thank you, Gamer Squad, again, baby. You sexy motherfucker. It's 5 gifts. Oh my god, you're already gonna make me fucking drink. Okay, there you go. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do for them beautiful subbies. Let's start with some wine. So that's 5 gift subs. I drink every 2 subs. That means 1 wine and another wine. Jesus Christ, this is such a bad idea. Why am I doing this? Drinking in-game or IRL. That would be against TOS, my friend, IRL. But it is a Saturday, so a bit later we might do that as well. And what's up as well, Maple Takes? Always lovely to see you, my friend. Those of you who are in chat and don't yet know about Maple Takes, what the fuck are you doing with your life? Go and follow my guy. So yeah, apparently a fair maiden has been killed. What is the difference between a fair maiden and a wench, you might ask? Well, in classic toxic masculinity, while they are alive, you call all women wenches. But when they die, or when they are your mother or your sister, you treat them with additional hypocritical respect. Therefore, this lady is now dead. Therefore, she is a fair maiden. So you understand me? Okay, we are learning a lot of things today.
Good day to you. What brings you here?
I'd like to improve my reputation. No, fuck that shit. You want to see how bad my reputation is? Look at this. Even though I'm liked in most places around the country.
I would like to atone.
I'm tempted to banish you from the holy ground, blasphemous child. Your repentance must begin as soon as possible.
That is how bad it is. Wait, let me just move these so it's... What the fuck? Why does it cover both? I'll do it like this. I'll do it up there. And I'll do this one right next to it. I want to make a... I don't have time right now.
Maybe some other time.
Don't delay to...
Yeah, fuck off.
Till we meet again.
Okay, so wait, just 1 second, chat. I apologize. I had set it up properly before. But I think the HUD changed because I changed my screen. Move this one, make this one smaller. Put it like this, make this one smaller. Yeah, actually I'll make this one very small. And then I'll make this one a bit larger. And I'll put it right here. Okay. And then I'll put this one right here. That should kind of work. Let's see if it works. Okay. Apologies. 1 second. So yeah, I am blasphemous as hell, chat. Indeed. Okay, I guess I gotta talk to the gravedigger guy. Hey, gravedigger guy, I'm Peener Snipper guy. No, that's not where the gravedigger guy is. Examine the body, talk to the gravedigger guy. He is all the way over there. Oh my god, he's already fucking drunk. Son of a bitch. Plowing, you can farm in this game. Yes, that is exactly what I was talking about. Gravedigger guy, what's up?
Good day to you.
You must be the gravedigger.
You must be the local gravedigger.
That's right. They call me František. At least them that can speak do.
They too will eventually fall silent.
They too will fall silent someday.
True that. What can I do for you?
I hear there was a murder here recently. Some young girl?
True. True. She's lying in the morgue. But who the hell are you? Another Gawker?
Another? Why would anybody come to look at her?
People ain't got no respect. As soon as news spread about what was done to her, folk are always turning up to have a gawk. So if you ain't one of them Gawkers, you must be one of them other types. Well, no.
I am
You can't
Inspector
shave.
Poirot.
No.
I will-
No thumb for a souvenir.
I don't want to take it.
Thumb for a souvenir.
I need to find something
My
out.
brother in what? Forgot to bleep out in the last episode the Brazilian guy saying where you're from. With the Brazilian, I mean, at this point, most people, dude, with the Brazilian guy, there's a whole episode coming out on me talking about the political situation in a particular country. I am from Yugoslavia, I am a Yugoslav, but of course, I am ethnically a particular nationality, and that is where I spent the first 18 to 19 years of my life. And that is obvious at this point. The only reason I'm not putting that at the forefront is because some Balkan viewers might consider me subjective due to my ethnicity or some shit, which is kind of racist, but okay, good for you.
Like what exactly?
Who killed her?
Why?
Because because I'm the killer. I want justice. I'm worried about my friend. I've been sent here by the lords of Lipa. I want justice.
Someone killed the poor girl. You can't just
Albanian,
let the murderer
exactly.
get away with it, can you?
Well, what do you plan on doing about it?
Find out who did it and bring him to justice.
Well, if that's the way it is, and you really want to help them lasses, it's true that Lumiere ain't shown no interest in her yet. I wouldn't expect that from him no more.
Who's this Lumiere? Another one of those gawkers and collectors?
No, no. He actually tried to help.
Help? How?
Well, he was investigating them others.
Right. You said she wasn't the first.
Aye. We had a couple of similar cases. Lumiere said they was all killed by the same murderer.
And who is this Lumiere?
He used to work for the local bailiff. I think he
Multiple
knew the
cases.
first one what was killed, but that was a long time ago.
How many have been
Do
killed?
you remember how many girls were killed?
You mean you don't know nothing about it? Here, even the sparrows are squawking about it.
I haven't been in Kuttenberg very long.
I see. There's been one every few weeks for the past year.
Jesus Christ. One every few weeks for the past year? There are how many weeks in a there are 12 months times 4? There's around 48 fucking weeks in a year? What the fuck? Somebody killed 52 fucking women? Bro, what the fuck is the bailiff doing? What the fuck is the bailiff doing? 52, thank you, chat. What the fuck? What is my tax money going towards? Fucking pigs gonna be pigs? Motherfucker over here fucking arresting people for not supporting Sigismund and cannot arrest someone that has killed half of 100 people? The shit. The shit.
Do you know where the last one got killed?
I heard some talk about it when they brought her here. But what do you want to do there?
Look for clues. Footprints.
Dude, gravedigger
blood.
guy, can you chill the fuck
Anything.
out?
That can help you.
That's worth a try.
I heard she was killed by the town walls, close to the Hole in the Wall, a dodgy tavern in the Hoprink neighborhood.
Thanks. What's this Lumiere got to do with this?
Well, like I
This wouldn't be a problem if the people just accepted Sigmar as their god.
told you, he used to work for the bailiff. I think he was a scribe.
A scribe keeps records in the Black Chronicle. Though I've never heard of one doing his own investigations.
Well, the old bailiff wasn't all that interested in the common folk. But Lumiere, he was quite helpful. Folk heard about it and went to him with whatever was troubling them.
I'd like to speak with Lumiere. Do you know where I can find him?
Thank you, Socialism or Barbarism, for supporting real police work here in the in good old Bohemia with the 5 gifties, which also means I need to drink 2 more drinks, which is so fucked up.
His home in Bohemia Street, that's near the church. You won't find him at the bailiff's no more. I don't know exactly why, though. Seems he
Appreciate
had
it.
some quarrel with the bailiff.
Okay, thank
Thanks.
you.
You've been a big help.
It's my pleasure, especially helping someone from the land of the living again. Actually, wait a mo. Speaking of the living, there's a girl what comes here and grieves over that dead maid. I think her name is Barbara.
And do you know where I could find her?
She said she's...
I'm pretty sure it's Barbara, okay? In the States, we call them Barbara, not Barbara. Fucking immigrants. Sir, you are in Bohemia, and America has still not been invented as a country. What?
serves in one of the burgers' houses. So either there or in the morgue with that poor dead girl.
Thanks again, Master Gravedigger.
Oh well.
Master Gravedigger. Ah, yes, shit. Man, this is such a bad idea. So what? 5 gift subs? That means 1 drink. Oh my god, this is not a good idea. And another drink. Son of a bitch. Ah, she's here. Oh my god, poor girl. Hey, yo, dude, like, don't do me like this. I mean, no thank... Shit. Fuck. Thank you for the subs, but... Shit, dude. I only got moonshine and shit. Fuck, I need to buy wine. Because schnapps is gonna ruin me. Thank you so much, but... Wait, 1 second. The body can wait. Wait, I gotta do this the smart way. I really don't have any stamina. I'm gonna start not being able to fucking run. No, there's only the blacksmith over there. There's no tavern nearby. So I guess I'd have to do what I promised with 2 moonshines. I should change it a little bit, and it should be 1 moonshine or 2 wines. Dude, what the f... Okay, 2 moonshines, and then another 2 moonshines. Your stuff, wait until you've digested food. Ha ha! But he's gonna be drunk out of his mind now. Thank you very much, Cynical Chris. There you go. I drank the 2. So you don't complain. I cannot drink more until I rest a little bit. How long it lasts? For like hours. In-game hours. Like half an in-game day. And look, let's look at the meter. He's about to get pissed drunk. He's about to get pissed drunk. Even though I have high level on drinking, so it's not showing yet, but he's gonna get fucked.
Are you Barbara? I'm told
Alcohol makes you a better detective. Spoken like a true Disco Elysium fan. But thank you very much, Cynical Chris, and Cigar Full of Dynamite.
you Alice.
Alice. She was almost like a sister to me. We served together for years in the same house. Why'd you ask? Who are you?
I'm trying to find out who did this to her. I'm afraid the killer might want to go after my friend as well.
Oh, I understand.
You said you served together? Did she have any suitors? Immediately thinking that it's a lover. Dude, they told you 52 people were killed. 52 people, 52 women were killed. I don't think somebody's been dating 52 women. Okay? What happened to Alice? You said you served.
Who did you serve?
Our master is a local merchant. He is trying his hand at trading wine.
How did Alice get along with your master?
Fine. Just like with everyone. Our master is a bit strict, but he's fair.
What's his name? Can I speak to him?
Why? But you can't see him anyway. He's on a trade trip to Prague.
It occurred to me that maybe he could have done it.
No, he couldn't. He was gone when it happened. He hadn't been home in several weeks. And besides, why would he kill them others too? He never
Yeah,
even
it makes
knew
no
them.
sense.
I heard
Henry,
about that.
become smarter,
And
please.
also about Lumir.
Well, if you're interested, go and see him. Maybe you'll catch him sober enough to talk sense.
Do you know of any suitors she might have had?
I know she was seeing someone. Why?
I'd like to talk to him as well.
But I don't know who it was. Alice said he was rich and dressed nicely. But she promised him she'd never tell anyone his name.
And you never saw him?
No, never. I don't even know where she met with him.
Do you know what exactly happened to Alice?
No. Nobody saw or heard nothing. One day she just didn't come home. And then they found her. Like this.
What do you mean, like this?
You haven't seen her yet, have you?
I haven't.
Then don't. It's a horrible thing to see. She was such a pretty girl. She had such beautiful brown hair. And it didn't even leave that untouched.
Okay, brown hair. Let's see if all the other victims physically look similar to this victim, so that we see if the mass murderer has a type. Usually, we already know that they are targeting by gender, right? It's all women that have been killed. But let's see if he has a very specific type of woman. Maybe it can be a personality. Maybe it can be aesthetics. You can see that I have watched, I have studied at the prestigious Academy of Watching a lot of detective shows.
What do you mean?
Who could have cut off her hair like that? And why? None of it makes sense.
So, I'll leave you to mourn in peace now.
I'm sorry, lady. That must suck. Okay, this is not going to be pretty. Chatters, look away. Thank you, Annalie, for the level 4 hype train. That is very kind of you, fuckers.
So, let's see what we have here.
Come on, it would have been funny if he's drunk.
My God. Someone really did a number on her. Oh, they ripped open her entire belly.
Show me this.
And they didn't stop there.
Okay, that
There
sounded
must have been
freaky. That
bucket
sounded freaky. I was like, why can't I see a butchered body?
of blood.
Why does he look like a hipster? That was that era's hipsters, bro. There's no blood left in her. Oh my God.
Jesus Christ. There's hardly any blood left
Is
in
it
her.
a vampire?
The place I found her must look like a slaughterhouse. I should go there and take a look.
Okay, so let's look at her mouth.
Her lips are bloody, but nothing more. Tongue still in place. But if he killed her for blabbing, I reckon he'd have cut out her tongue or something,
No,
wouldn't
that's...
he?
Why are you still thinking in this direction? There's been 50 dead women.
These are more like chops than cuts. Somebody must have taken a sword to her. Knife wounds would be smaller, and an axe would have made a bigger mess. But it couldn't have been a long sword. That would have been clumsy. It was something shorter and nimbler. God, that madman cut off both her breasts and bits of flesh. But what did he do with it all afterwards?
Okay, this is definitely a serial killer. Maybe he kept everything, maybe he threw everything away. Better not to think about it.
Did he really keep all the pieces? Nobody could be that sick, could they?
Hey, if you... how do I put this? When you go abroad to a city, you keep all the souvenirs. To these guys, tourism is mass murder. Examine her
Her
hilt.
face is a little bruised and cut, but nobody cut her there. But she has a dark ring around her neck. Was she strangled? The murderer must have had pretty strong hands. And her hair is all matted with blood and hacked off. I don't even know what colour it was.
Okay, so a lot of trophies. Sounds like trophies.
Maybe there's something more to it. What if the murderer kept her hair like some kind of sick trophy?
Yeah, that's it.
Just some scratches and bruises, that's all.
The murderer probably wasn't armed, what?
The killer probably surprised her. She didn't even have time to defend herself.
Or she might have known him and trusted him.
So, the murderer must have awfully strong hands, because he strangled her and left a dark ring around her neck. Then he took a short sword or saber and started hacking at her. She's missing parts of her torso, but they aren't by the body. He also cut off most of her hair.
I don't think he killed her because of Catherine. I reckon he killed... No, I don't think it has anything to do with Catherine, right, chat? It has nothing to do with Catherine. This is a serial killer, mass murderer, psycho guy. Yes? It is not Sigmund Defender guy. It is simply serial killer guy. Yes? Do we agree? Okay, I guess we agree. I don't think he killed her because of Catherine.
Cut off her breasts, but left her tongue. Then left her lying there for all to see. To send a message, maybe?
Duh.
Or a warning?
No, not a...
Only if it was a warning for telltales, he would have cut out her tongue or something, wouldn't he? I don't know why he killed her, but I don't think it's because of Catherine.
Nothing to do with Catherine. And we're drunk. Phenomenal. Okay, that's fucking great. Come on, dog. We're doing drunk fucking crime solving. Okay, I have a horse. Okay, where we go now? Let's go and see Lumir.
Slowly.
Come on.
Nice and slow.
Ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum.
God be with you, my friend.
God be with you too, my friend, cause I like it very much. Okay. King of the castle. Oh my god, Lumir. I see Lumir has been... Oh, is that blood? No, that's wine. Lumir, what the fuck, bro?
Lumir?
Oh. Christ, my
We're
head.
both drunk.
Not so loud.
I need to ask you something.
I said not so
Thank you,
loud.
no anomaly.
I have a splitting headache.
That's
Thank you for the level 5 hype train. That is very kind of you fuckers. You already got Henry drunk in this motherfucker. I need to... I'll later go and buy a shit ton of wine so he doesn't get as drunk as quickly.
Over. He's useless to me like this. Unless I'm willing to wait for him to sleep it off, I'll have to get him some kind of cure or potion.
Oh, fucking hell. Hand over the alcohol. Hand over the
This
potion.
should sober him up.
Marigold decoction. There we go.
Here. Drink up. Better?
What? Who? What are you doing here? Who are you?
My name is Henry.
And what do you want from me?
I'm trying to find out who killed a certain girl. And I was sent to you.
To me? What for?
Are you Lumir from the rat house? The scribe?
I used to be. Now I'm just Lumir the madman.
You don't seem
Well, you
crazy.
don't look crazy.
Yeah. But I am. I see things in my head that aren't real. And then I point my finger at the wrong people. I'm the biggest
shit.
madman in Kuttenberg.
But I need your help.
If I were you, lad, I'd leave it be. You can't help that girl anymore, anyway. You'll just end up hurting yourself.
Come now, Lumir.
Poor girls. Nobody was all that interested in it, except for me. We let it be in the end. We let a monster walk among us. No way. You can't solve this yourself.
I need to know the truth. We have to prevent any more killings. The dead deserve justice. The dead deserve
She
justice.
deserves justice.
Yeah,
I simply can't let her killer run free.
You mean well. But you don't know what you're getting yourself into.
Just two drunk detectives talking to each other about an unsolvable case.
I searched high and low.
Let's recruit him
And
into
what
the
did I get out of
RCM.
Just mockery. What makes you think you can find...
This is more like Disco Elysium than I expected. Okay, so our detective is drunk out of his mind. He's talking to the former detective that couldn't solve this, who is hangover out of his mind. This is just Disco Elysium, but like in medieval Bohemia.
out more than I did.
Hard. Nothing is going to stop me. I can get the truth out of people. I can use my brain. I mean, all of these are good. This one I feel like would be offensive. But this one's very hard. But I have 29. It's going to pass.
Because I know people and can easily convince them. In the end, they spill their guts.
Is that so? What about me? Do you think I'll spill my guts too?
Well, a moment ago you were moaning in pain, and now you're deliberating whether or not to tell me what you know.
All right. Talk to me. Who was this dead girl?
Her name was Alice. She worked as a maid.
A maid? That fits. Yaka was a maid too.
Ah, okay. We have a type.
As were most of the other victims. What did she look like? What did he do to her?
I think that he strangled her first, and then went at her with a longer blade and disemboweled her.
Did you notice the strangulation right away? It took me a while. Maybe you really will track him down.
Do you think it's the same murder?
Counting your girl, that makes 6 victims who were first strangled and then mutilated. If it's not all the same person, they must be collaborating somehow.
This is the 6th one.
Oh, what if it's
How
a
long has he
sect?
been killing?
Probably about a year now. Sometimes it takes him months, sometimes weeks. But I'm including missing girls, Stanya and Zdena.
Why are you counting the missing girls? What the victims have in common?
Did the dead girls have anything in common?
Aside from being pretty young girls with no proper family or background, no. I couldn't find much.
Do you think somebody is killing them because they're poor and nobody will miss them?
Certainly. If somebody killed the daughter of a local lord, no stone would be left unturned.
But why does he even kill in the first place?
I don't know. Maybe he hates women.
Imagine if Henry was asking this, but the way you're playing Henry, you like have killed like at least 50 women by now. That would be funny. Even like if Henry was just like plowing through bodies and bodies of women up until this point of the game, and he's like, why would he be doing this?
Damn it. I feel like I'm going in circles and can't get out.
What can you tell me about Yarka?
She wasn't the first. But thanks to her, people started taking an interest. She was a maid in a German family. By all accounts,
Okay,
she
so
was
maid as
orphaned
well.
as a child.
Orphan.
The priest from the church of St. Peter and Paul, Father Prokop, raised her. They found her body tossed behind a barn at the edge of town. She was cut all the way from her neck downwards. And
Did you have any suspects?
at first, I thought the son from that family did it. The murderer is
Yeah,
usually
except when
someone
there's serial
close, you
killers
know.
like this,
But then I
Jesus
changed
Christ.
my mind.
Why?
Well, for one, I remembered the 2 girls before her
Yeah,
who
there
ended
you
up
go.
almost the same. Besides that, when I talked to the lad, he seemed he wasn't the least bit interested in Yarka. Then his mother told me that they threw her out a week before the murder because she was a harlot who stayed out till all hours of the night. That really surprised me, because Father Prokop had vouched for her good reputation. But who knows? Maybe he just didn't want to admit what had become of her.
What about Stanya?
She was an alehouse wench in a tavern of ill repute called...
Oh, I love the hole in the wall.
You said her body was never found. Maybe she just got out of town.
You have no idea how much I'd like to believe that. Only there was a lot of blood. Unfortunately, the investigation wasn't very successful. The hole is a world of its own, and the people there aren't very forthcoming
Yeah, I'm
with
like best
information.
friends with
Did
them.
you suspect anybody?
You could suspect every second man there.
Ah, Jesus Christ.
Those people have nothing but thievery and deceit in their eyes. The innkeeper, Mole, definitely knew Stanya, since she worked for him. But he isn't all that chatty either.
Yeah, he'll talk to me.
So if I want to learn anything more, I have to ask this mole
In the hole.
in the hole.
Yeah.
What about
And
Zdena?
what about that Zdena? You said her body was never found.
Exactly. But to tell the truth, nobody spent much time looking for it. Besides Alice, Zdena was the most recent victim. It's only been a few weeks since she went
I'm
missing.
both 15% Greek, 15% Albanian. I have so much internal conflict within my body. It's crazy. Not to mention, I also have a lot of South American, Native American, Incan, and Spaniard blood in me. Also, I love being racist to myself. Dude, you're literally like peak humanity, bro. You're peak humanity. You're the ultimate unitas mundi specimen, bro. You are the explanation of why internationalism is the fucking future, bro. Because all those bloods mixed inside of you are indeed not a contradiction. Because blood means nothing. And is thicker, not in this context, not as thick as water. So pretty based.
But I suppose nobody wanted to do any more
Be
digging.
proud of those facts, not the other way around.
But if her body was never found, how do you know she was killed?
Because she was the same type as the other girls. Maybe the prettiest of them all. Young, beautiful. A real live one. Lively as the devil. She was a thief. A pickpocket. I never could pin it on her, though. She always found some way to get out of it.
Maybe she robbed the wrong people and had to get out of town.
Maybe.
Hello, can I please have the full bathhouse service for you any day on the house? Thank you.
She had a partner in crime by the name of Strnad. Quite a number.
Yeah, I know Strnad.
He's always sitting in the hole, boozing. When I asked him about Zdena, he told me he'd rather rip his own tongue out than...
Do you think he'd be more forthcoming with me?
He might be. You're not known all over town.
So he's my friend, come
it
on.
might still be fresh in his memory.
Yeah, okay.
And what about...
It all started with them, though nobody did much about it at the time. The first one worked as a bathhouse maid. They called her Chestnut.
Oh, come on.
She'd only been in town for a short while, and...
Okay, so young, hot, poor women that don't have any leverage or power in the city, and there's a high chance they won't be missed.
nobody really knew her. So I couldn't find out anything more. But the other one, Libushka, she was from Loretz. She was a maidservant, too. I also talked to her mother. She said she was really cheerful and outgoing. There were lots of suitors circling around her, but she refused them. She knew she was pretty and knew she could do better than some farmhand.
You mean she wanted someone higher up?
That's what it sounded like. But her mother never found out who she had her eye on.
Interesting. I'll try to see what else I can find out from the mother. Where can I find her?
In the graveyard, lad. It's sad to say,
God.
but we can't help those two dead girls now. And they can't help us with our investigation. There's nobody else left who could tell us anything about them.
My God, this is... Why did you start looking into it? Did you have any suspects? Can you sum it up for me? God, I know. Good.
Can you sum it all up for me?
We have 6 victims here. And I believe they were all murdered by the same killer. Unfortunately, we only know a little about the last 4. The most recent ones. By now, we won't learn anything about the first 2. Of the remaining 4, the first to be killed was the maidservant, Yarka. The next were Stanya and Zdena. They both hung around a tavern they called the Hole in the Wall. Stanya was an alehouse maid, and Zdena a pickpocket. And the last victim is Alice now. What they all have in common is that they were young,
brunette as well.
beautiful,
Okay.
and brunette.
Okay, brunette. Do you have any suspects?
Did you have any suspects?
You can always find. I always drag the most suspicious ones to the body in the morgue by force. And they threw up at the sight. Or fainted.
Couldn't it have just been an act?
Fainting? Vomiting? That's hard to act. I'd swear none of them did it.
Why?
I don't know what people told you about me, but for many long years I was a scribe for Kuttenberg's bailiff. Kuttenberg is a big city with a lot of people. Silver, silver, silver. Mining it,
In the
smelting
Italian
it,
Quarter.
stealing it. There's always something going on.
Really good at
The
stealing
bailiff was always running from hell to Hades, from one rich man to another.
But there are more than just rich burghers and lords in the city.
Exactly. There are common folk, too. There's a lot more of them, and their troubles are
You
usually
wanted to
more
help,
So when
okay.
one of them came to the bailiff's one time, and the bailiff was...
Yeah, I know
Behind
how-
the bailiff's back.
Yeah.
Not really. Andreas supported my activities until... recently.
What happened?
I don't want to talk about it. Sorry.
Okay.
Good.
When you learn something more, you've aroused a bit of hope in me, lad. I hope you won't disappoint me.
I'll try, my friend. Have a good one, fellow drunkard. Huzzah! Let us go to the hole in the wall. We can have more drinks there while we explore. That rhymed. Harrow, harrow.
Easy. Nice and slow.
Do. Sir Radzig helping me find my crossbow. But this one is close. Discover something about Yarka's background. Okay, but what can, since we're here, let's first do this one. I think I owe you another drink, but like he's too full. Do I have like something that can you lose 15 suppress the effects of injury, lose increased marksmanship for 1 day, will heal you 2 times faster, increase energy. Like I want to get rid of how full I am right now, but I don't think it's an option. So instead, let me just try if you can drink one more drink, because nourishment is 145. You see, guys, this is what the game is teaching us, that alcohol can indeed nourish us. Ah, there you go, another schnapps. I owe you no more drinks for now. For those of you who are new in chat, every 2 gifts, every 2 subs in general, equal a drink. Also, I hate, this is what I like and dislike about the game. So I gotta get rid of this untrack quest. Just want to track this quest, nothing more. Okay. Now we move in here. Now let's go back to the church to learn more about one of the victims. You can sleep. I know, but the point is to get like extremely drunk. Because that would be cheating. If I sleep, I would get rid of the effect of drunkenness and then kind of lose out on what you guys are spending your money on. So it would be shitty. You gotta talk to father. He hates my guts, man. Okay. Oh.
Father, I need to ask you a few questions.
I don't have time for theological discussions, my son.
That's not why I'm here.
Is he the killer?
My name's Henry, and I wanted to ask about the murder that happened recently. Someone killed and gutted a young maidservant and left her body lying by the city walls. And I hear it's not the first time this has happened.
Another one murdered.
He's standing on the grave,
May the
yes.
Lord grant her eternal rest. Why is it you ask?
Somebody is murdering maids here. We have to put an end to it.
Yes, but those poor souls are already at God's side, and revenge never...
I don't want revenge.
I just want to stop him from killing more people, motherfucker.
Or killing. That's a better reason, isn't it?
True enough. What do you need to know?
One of the other victims was a girl named Yarka. But I reckon you know that, don't you? What can you tell me about her?
About Yarka. She was an ordinary girl. She served...
Please check your stats and show us how much stuff you have stolen. It literally shows the sum. Thank you, Rom. How do I show it? Well, after this, I'll show it.
Von Groll family.
Where did you know her from?
Where did you know?
I knew her since she was a little girl. Knew her family.
And?
I was her uncle.
Okay, he took care of her. Okay, we already know this. Why is Henry asking this? Who do you think?
Who do you think?
William, that pig of Satan. He gambles in the tavern on All Saints' Day and leads the locals astray.
Yeah.
Yarka always went there to listen to music.
Disgusting.
And does anyone else come to mind?
Yeah, that's not him.
No other man spoke with her?
No, absolutely not.
Why do you think it was...
Evidence? He's a skirt chaser.
Okay.
A tool of Satan. He messes with poor girls' heads.
Okay, so he's a fuckboy. Not all murderers are fuckboys, but all fuckboys are murderers, apparently. You raised her, blah, blah,
You
blah.
raised?
Yes. Unfortunately, I'm Not the first of the clergy to have a child on the side. But at least everyone knew Yarka wasn't my own daughter.
Okay, great. What does a priest know about children?
No offense, but how did you know what to do?
It's sexist.
Without a wife, without a family? I would have been lost.
I was a bit, son. When she was smaller, it maybe...
Did you have her at...
How does that even work?
When she was small, I could. But when she grew up, she had to go. It wouldn't look right.
Okay. Why? Because they would think she's your
Why do you
girlfriend?
think you were too hard on her?
Yarko was an orphan, with no family and no possessions. Her only child...
Bro, just Google how to take care of a baby, or back then he just asked the Lord, and the Lord was like feed it and shit, bro. I don't know.
...of a good life was a good upbringing.
When she hit puberty, I had to send her out to the streets, or else it would have looked bad. It would have looked bad if I was following the actual word of the Lord and protecting a young innocent. So I threw her out on the dirty streets in order to follow the good word of the Lord. I am the smartest priest in the world, yes.
And then, a husband. But the more I led her in that direction, the more she resisted me.
How did she rebel against you?
She wouldn't listen. She ran away. She ran around with all sorts. And how did it turn out? She died. And in sin. Such a disgrace.
Disgrace. Oh, you want me to get angry at the fucking Pope over here? Yeah, let's do it.
Disgrace? What the devil are you talking about?
She was pregnant! Even if she had lived,
shit.
What then? Nobody would want to marry her anymore.
Oh.
You're well off, though. Couldn't you provide for her?
I couldn't. Even if she had been my very own. More so, since she was my brother's.
But how come?
The church's property always remains the church's. They keep a close eye on that.
Why don't you respect...
That's my business. I won't tell you.
Come on, help a Christian in need. But this is important. Both will work, but I want to play the Christian card because it's edgy.
Come now, Father. I'm not just asking
He
out
said drunkenly.
curiosity. This is about all the dead girls. Isn't it written in scripture? Speak up for those who have no voice.
A layman quotes the Bible to me.
A layman? Bitch, I have like 20,000 groschen, motherfucker. I literally ride with both of the kings. Layman? Come on, I could buy your church and turn it into a fucking pigsty, bro.
Fine. Lumir accused me.
Oh, shit.
What?
Yes. He slandered me in public.
Well, Lumir fucked up.
How... What happened then?
It turned out he was deranged. How could he even think such a thing? He's finished in Kuttenberg.
I've heard enough, Father. I'll be going.
Son, I'll give you some good advice. Don't listen to Lumir. That man has gone completely mad. Okay,
so while Lumir told us that he checked all of his victims and they all puked, and he no longer, all of his suspects, and he no longer believes that his suspects are the ones that did all of this. The victims get their breasts cut out, their womb taken out, and their hair removed. All categories of fertility, and from the perspective of a potential hyper-conservative priest, ways in which women sin against God and behave as whores, right? So the character, the profession of a priest would very much so fit the potential killer, is what I'm saying, because of the specific parts of the body that have been mutilated. It's ideologically consistent, right?
Alice!
You're not allowed here.
What the fuck? Why? The fuck? Jesus. So that's basically what I'm saying. Okay, now let's go down to the hole in the wall, baby. I love me some holes, especially when they're in walls. They missed the opportunity to call the hole in the wall tavern just Glory Hole. That would have been... Though I'm pretty sure there's so many, like, probably extremely mid-tier clubs that are called Glory Hole. It just sounds so fucking try-hard. Okay, I'm still drunk. Hello, fellow drunk man. Where is the horse? Come, horse. Yeah. Dog. When drunk, I love dog. Dog have whole chicken. Enjoy chicken. I eat chicken, dog. Are you fucking kidding me? Eat chicken. I give you whole chicken. This whole city starving. I give you entire chicken to dog. Oh my god. Come on. Now. To the hole in the motherfucking wall.
Easy. Nice and slow.
My god, my vision's getting blurry. That's so funny.
Did you hear that Dirk Stallion is tracking Naz?
I have a pub in my town called The Hole in the Wall, and it's so cursed. It sounds like an awesome place. The older I get, the more I like completely shitty dive bars. And the less I enjoy clubs, or especially not like fancy spots.
Hey!
I don't think I owe you any drinks. Yes, I don't owe you any drinks. My stomach is slowly emptying, thank God. My God, he's gonna fall off the fucking horse. Oh!
And even if I was, there's no law against it. I can look if I want, eh?
No, you can't, you
Let's intervene.
Come on, darling, forget it.
Two drunk
All
guys
you're just
fighting
in
over a
trouble.
woman.
The girl's
Time
right.
to beat up both of them in
What's
front
going
of the
on here?
woman.
That brick's ogling my girl.
No, I'm not. But even if I was, he can't get all gobby on me like that.
You're making a scene. Please, let's just go.
The scriptures are clear. Nerd-ass motherfucker. Are you sure he was ogling your girl? He has a right to be angry. Are you sure he was ogling your girl?
The man's right. How can you possibly know where he was looking or what he was thinking?
I've got eyes, haven't I?
No one was staring at me. And certainly not like that.
I saw it.
Look, nobody wants to fight. Especially over something so petty.
Exactly. Thank you. I reckon we should drop it now.
Fuck that. I'll take both of you, you
Oh, no,
bastards.
dude, don't do that, please. Bro.
Get-
Bro. 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 Bro, I don't want to do that. Bro!
I'm wounded.
Bro. Don't. Oh, Jesus, just go down, bro. Just go down, bro. Bro. Just go down, bro. Bro. I don't want to fuck you up, bro. Bro, go down, bro.
Rip your ass open.
Oh my god, bro. In front of your woman, bro. Ah, Jesus, bro. Stupid ass fuck.
This is unbelievable.
And by a fucking drunkard at that. Oh my god, the screen is so fuzzy. You see how this is not a graphical glitch. Like, I'm just drunk out of my fucking mind. Yo, Chenyak, why can't I talk to the leader of the thieves? That is literally my best friend. Because I, like, did really well and shit. Okay, lady. I want drinks. Cheap wine. Give me all the cheap wine. And some fucking schnapps to go with that shit, too. There you go. So my chatters are satisfied. And some normal wine. Some quality wine. And all the savor schnapps you have. Very good, very хорошо, very nice. Okay. Are we gonna haggle? No.
I'm glad you found what you needed.
We are drunk. We don't haggle with shit. Check your stolen stuff later, as the chatter suggested. Okay, how do I do that? Chatters. My god, my charisma is fucking hemorrhaging because of the alcoholism. Can you die of alcohol in this game? No, but you can become an alcoholic. An alcohol usually buffs everything really well, unless you get a bad type of drunk, which we are currently. So if you get bad type of drunk, all your stats go down the way they are going now, really hard. 5 subs for you to drink 250 milliliters of liquor. I don't know how many milliliters is in here, but if you're talking about me physically, that is super fucking disrespectful. I'm not a fucking dancing monkey, bro. How do I check how much I've stolen? Where do I have the stats? I don't know where the menu is. Guys out here being like, yo, I want some maybe statistics, general, combat crime, value stolen, 57,633 groschen. Is that a lot? Is that a lot? Am I thiever boy? Am I thiever guy? Am I just penis snipper guy or thiever guy? 57,000. I think that's a lot. It's probably a lot. Okay, so you gotta talk to a guy about a horse. No. Making food? Fucking fuck you.
I enjoy myself, actually. So sod off.
What? I never thought you were like
Good
that.
health to that.
Yeah, my ass. Hey, we gotta talk about a horse. I mean a dead person. Come back here. Bro.
So, how does it taste? Today's batch turned out well, eh? Ugh, it's late. What do you want from me?
Did Stanya work here?
Did Estanya work here?
Stanya. Maybe. It depends on who's asking.
Dude, you know
My
me.
name's Henry.
Names don't...
What the fuck? This is bad writing. I've competed in his contest, and I'm basically the leader of the underground thief guild that operates out of the tavern. And now he's introducing himself. Come on, Kingdom Come. You can do better than this.
The main thing is whether it's a good guest or a bad guest asking. What kind of guest are you, Henry?
A good guest.
I'm a good guest.
Really? Let's see. Do you know how to recognize a good guest?
He spends money. They come often.
By the fact he spends a lot of coin?
Aye. I like talking to them kind of guests.
Ah,
A
he wants
lot.
money. Okay.
So, what'll it be, my good
Pay me,
man?
mate. Time is so good. What if I paid you well? 10. Something to drink. 5. Oh my god, guys. I'm going to go bankrupt.
What if I simply paid you and you tell me what I want to know?
I'm gonna go bankrupt, bro.
Ask away.
I want to know if Stanya worked here.
She did.
How will I ever
And
survive
she don't
this?
know more. What's it to you?
I heard she disappeared without a trace. So I'm trying to find out if anyone had anything to do with it.
It's possible. The chamber she was sleeping in here was totally ransacked. The door open. Everything emptied out. And Stanya was gone. All I found were bloody footprints.
Everything emptied out, though. That's interesting. So he either collects a lot of memorabilia, or somebody came into the room after she was murdered and robbed it, because this is a famous tavern where thieves get to hang out very often.
Tell me something else.
First, you'll have another beer. Or is it time to pay?
What?
If you want to ask, you have to drink. Didn't you get that?
You're quite the extortionist.
I prefer to be called an enterprising man of trade. So, what'll it be?
Here's your money. Don't bother me again. You know what? I'm gonna be gangsta as shit.
I'm getting tired of this. I'll give you the money up front, and that's all you'll get. Whether I'm a good guest or bad. Got it? Now you're gonna spill it. Got it?
All right, all right.
Did anybody see what actually happened when Stanya disappeared?
No, it was at night. Nobody saw or heard anything. The tavern tends to be empty at that hour, and you won't meet many people on the street, neither.
What was Stanya like? What can you tell me about her?
A bold woman. One has to be here.
She was bold?
Everyone's ballsy here unless you nib it in the bud right away. She was hanging around a bard for a while. I don't know how close they were, but she also had
Bold
another
woman in a
suitor.
bard? I love
Someone
that.
from the city?
Bold.
No.
No, I'm...
A charcoal burner. I heard he was from somewhere in the, Verchlitz Valley. I think his name was Barton?
Jesus, so many leads. Ugh.
What do you know about that bard?
What about him? He's a minstrel, a skirt chaser. What more can I say? He called himself William. As far as I know, he plays in the miners' tavern in the evenings. But sometimes he shows up here, too.
You think he might have been the one who...
Now that you mention it, he cleared out of town for a while and only came back not long ago. It could be him, all right. I know he met with some odd people and talked about God knows what, like bloody spies. Besides, you know what minstrels are like. Lasses just flock to them. And like they say, opportunity makes the thief.
Or in this case, a murderer.
Okay, so what's interesting is I was 100% sure this guy's not the killer, but he met with a lot of other people and talked really secretive-like, which might lead us to the conclusion that this might actually be a cabal or like a cult or some of that type of thing, that there are multiple murderers. So I will pursue this lead, even though I don't think the motivation is, they loved each other and then he killed them, right? Maybe it's some sort of cult that tries out women to see if they're going to sleep with them, and if they sleep with them, they go the full like hyper-religious misogynist route and say that they're whores and they deserve to die, and then they kill him.
Apart from those men, did anyone else know Stanya? I mean, more intimately.
Well, I got bad news for you. She
Oh yeah,
had
we
two
should check
close
the
friends,
barn. Fuck
but
my
you won't
ass.
get much
Yeah,
out of
yeah.
either of them.
Thank you,
Why?
Sneaky. Right after
One
this,
was
we should
hit by
shoot.
a cart, even before Stanya disappeared. And she died.
What?
And the other one got married and moved away.
How did...
The door was wide open. Most of her
It's
things
strange that she was robbed. That's what doesn't work with any of this.
were gone, but some remained.
Blood?
Not so much, really. More like hand or footprints. But they were near everywhere. If someone done her in, they definitely didn't do it in that chamber.
Where can I find...
I already told you.
Could you be a bit more precise?
I don't know that bloke at all. All I know, so if I was you, I'd look...
That's all I need to know.
Okay. Okay, that's one checked. Now let's talk about the thief, and then we'll go check the barn. Thank you, Sneaky Tricky, for reminding me. But like the barn, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't. This is for. Is this where the barn is? I don't have anything leading me to the barn, is what I'm saying. Like the actual place of the murder, where the murder occurred. So I can't really go there. If anybody played the quest, is Ufigi here, that motherfucker? One time I need that motherfucker. Oh my god, my guy can barely stand. Yo, bro. Actually, I don't know this guy. Who the fuck are you, bro?
Are you Sternad? The one that went with Zdenna?
Who the fuck are you?
Just
I'm
an
drunker than you,
ordinary bloke who has
motherfucker.
some questions.
Well then, piss off. You won't get any answers here.
Dude,
All you're gonna get here is a kick in the teeth.
I'm literally the champion of this tavern, bro. I'd like to see that. I think we can come to an agreement. No, fuck that shit.
Better men have tried it than a cock
Cock
puller
puller
like you.
Cock puller. I'll fucking pull your cock clean off.
Oh, please do, man.
I'm gonna bash your face in.
My God, I'm drunk. Ah, what? What?
I yield. Mercy.
Little bitch. And I did that on fucking 10 bottles of alcohol.
Well, had enough?
Fuck yeah, damn it. What the hell do you want from me?
Talk. Where's Denna?
The last time I saw her, it's a long time ago, she scored big. Everyone was fucking jealous. She just needed to pawn it off.
Ah.
And where did she go with her loot? Do you know?
Well, she had some kind of arrangement with this fella called Pint from the mill. The one called Rabstein. She always took the stuff to him.
I almost finished KCD2 the other day and almost cried. Can you help me? In this quest, I haven't gone and inspected the actual crime scene where the most recent victim was killed. Lima Cone, chatter. Is that a part of the mission? Because it's nowhere on my map. It's strange.
Do you remember what she managed to steal?
Mainly jewels. Gold and silver. No bloody pewter. She had some fucking huge golden signet.
Which quest is this? The murder quest. The serial killer quest in Kuttenberg. I'm going around asking around, yo, what the fuck happened to all the girls that were killed.
A bloke could fuck for a whole month with something like that.
Do you know whose crest was on it?
I don't know. I'm no expert. But it were bloody expensive, that's for sure.
Do you know who she took it off?
She always said she found it on the street. That's because if the wrong ears hear it, you can end up in the shit. Or on the gallows, even.
Did she hang out with any men?
She liked to hang around with that crooner that plays for the miners in that tavern of theirs. Made him sing songs and that. Oh, and once she got in a quarrel with that fucking priest Prokop.
Oh, wow.
That was a laugh.
Huh. Too many things lead to Prokop. That's probably why the other detective came to those conclusions.
Could she have run away with that bard?
I doubt it. He was a bit of a milksop. He tried to be all mysterious and played a tough fella, but you could see he was lying. And Zdenna could see right through him, I bet.
Why do you think so?
Because he was getting on my nerves, so I cornered him in a dark alley one time. He ran away so fast, I bet he shit himself.
And what about this priest? Why was he quarrelling with her?
I don't know. He was blabbering some shit about finding her a job, only she didn't want it.
Okay, what? The priest wanted to give her, the thief lady, a job? That priest
Someone
was weird.
help me!
What? The fuck? Can you fuck off, bro? What? What the fuck? Now he's gonna report me to the cops. This glitchy ass fucking game. He's gonna report me to the cops. Yeah, look, he's gonna report. Oh no, he's just running. Okay, bye, I guess. Okay, I think we need to sleep for a second until daytime. So we can potentially drink more. The only real reason why one would want to sleep. Ran so hard he shit himself and needed help. I just gotta get rid of... Oh my god, the food disappears so slowly. It's so annoying. Let's go till 6 a.m. Piss in Urbut. He literally told me a story about how a guy ran away from him because he was so scared, and then he stood up and ran away from me because he was so scared. Piss in your bed, you're so drunk. Fuck you, asshole. Okay. Oh my god, we woke up drunk. That is sick. I don't think I owe you guys any more drinks. But I'm no longer shaking too much. That's good. That's good. Okay. So. Why is he farting? Is that a side effect of the drunkenness? Yeah, Fat Pikachu said it. It's when you are drunk, you farty fart. Okay, now, chat. Let's see about that fucking barn before we continue. Like, what barn, блядь? Like, there's nothing leading me to a barn. There's the minstrel that I can talk to again. Not again. That's the minstrel, the bard I can talk to. There's Stanya, more information about Stanya. And then about the thief. So let's continue talking to the suspectis. Let's talk to the one that's in town before we venture out. Hey Hugo, wonder what's with the neurodivergent tag on your stream recently? Is this you admitting to us that you have ADHD? Lol, I'm partially joking. I have a neurodivergent tag on my stream? I didn't know that. Are my mods fucking with me? Not like there's anything wrong with being neurodivergent. It's just like, what? At least to my own knowledge, I don't think I'm neurodivergent, but you never know. But yeah. Yeah, I was so confused. What? It's there? The audience is largely neurodivergent, that's why. What do the mods know? And did you put neurodivergent? Now, okay, this is what they call fucking check and fucking mate, right? This is what they call check and fucking mate. If I complain about having a neurodivergent tag for some reason on my channel, that might be ableist because I'm painting it as a negative. And if I don't ask it to be removed, then I am pretending to be neurodivergent while not having been diagnosed as such. So it is a lose-lose situation. And my mods have put me in it. What the fuck? Private area. Okay, so when you're in a private area, you gotta sneak to the guy you want to talk, and then you stand up and then you talk. Oh, shit.
You won't freeze inside the chimney.
Okay, no, I guess I gotta wait for another hour. My guy. What? What do you want?
You shouldn't be bothering us here.
Oh, because you're not open yet? Is that the problem?
Quiet! Go away!
Jesus, what pub doesn't open at 8? These UI elements are very Oblivion Code and I love it so much. Okay, where's this fucking guy? He sleeps at the tavern, literally. Like, Jesus. Talk about having a problem, bro. Oh, that's so cool. He pulls back the chair. Ah, that... Love this game.
It's William, right? I need to talk to you.
What is it?
Oh, I'm very sober.
Each other? Do I owe you money?
Why did you stand up when I sat down?
No, we don't know each other, and you don't owe me money. But we do have something in common. We have a lot of mutual friends.
What? What do you want of me? I don't have to talk to you.
Easy. If you ever want to play the loot again, start talking and talk to the guards about you. Let's be aggressive.
Well, you don't have to, that's true. But you should. It's in your own best interest.
What are you talking about?
If you don't start giving me some answers right now, I reckon you'll end up begging in the streets. Because I'll break all your fingers, and you'll never play the lute again, you miserable minstrel.
What? No! Come on, I didn't do anything!
Stop whining and talk, or I'll be the
Are you a wizard? No, it's time to learn about history, and this is what people used to dress like in medieval Central Europe. And I think most Central and Western Europe in general.
Doing something to you.
Come on! All right, then. Ask away.
No worries, Robo. I got it. Did you know Alice the Maid?
Did you know Alice?
I know a lot of Alices. You have to be more specific.
Oh, okay.
The one they found dead
fuck
somewhere
boy.
below the town walls.
Oh, her. I didn't know her, but I heard about it.
They say she had a rich young suitor. Do you know anything about that?
Me? Do I look rich to you? I get paid in food.
But you could at least pass yourself off as wealthy.
Or I could claim to be the Virgin Mary, but I doubt anyone would believe me.
I heard she used to go to dances.
Yeah, and? I'm not the only musician in the city. I really didn't know her.
Did you meet Father Prokop's foster daughter, Yarka?
And did you ever meet Yarka? It was a long time ago, but I heard she used to hang around you a lot. And Father Prokop didn't like it.
Oh, that one. Aye, she was very keen on my company for a while, but then she stopped coming.
Because somebody killed her?
I know what happened was a tragedy, but it wasn't my fault. She stopped talking to me long before that. Honest.
Okay, so the guy's a victim of his own fucking game, okay? So a bad detective would think that this guy has something to do with the murders because he slept with 2 out of the 6 murdered women. But no, it's just really good game. Like, he probably slept with everybody in the city. So if anybody gets killed in the city, would you immediately blame this guy? So yeah, it's not him. He just has a good game. And he looks like a man who appreciates breasts, does not take them off. My best friend lives in Croatia. He's become a white supremacist. Just tell him he's not white. That breaks their brain. It's very fun. Did you know she was pregnant?
Did you know she was pregnant?
What? Yarka was... That's horrible. Who would kill a pregnant woman?
That's what I'd like to find out. What about the unwilling father-to-be? It wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
What? Mine? I never even got under her skirt. We just flirted a bit, and then she stopped coming by.
And can you tell me anything else about it?
I don't know anything. It was a long time ago. You said so yourself.
And I hear you knew Stanya.
Which one do you mean?
The alehouse wench from the hole.
Jesus, he literally had sex with every single one.
I heard you had something with her too.
Well, she batted her eyes at me a couple of times when I was still playing there. A nice girl, but I didn't know her much.
Well, the innkeeper Mole told me a different story. He said you were the one coming on to her.
Fine, we had a bit of fun together. But she was always the one who started it.
And aren't you just saying that because she left you?
Oh, come on! I could have any woman, if I wanted. The innkeeper must have got it mixed up. He's an old drunkard after all. If I was you, I wouldn't take him too seriously.
And what about Zdena? You knew her, right?
Do I know Zdena? As wild as the wind and always full of life. And those nimble fingers. You always had to check your purse around her.
Did she steal something from you?
A traveling minstrel doesn't have much to steal, but she was well aware of that. She was on the lookout for some better prey.
You don't happen to know who she wanted to rob?
There were lots. Anyone she thought was rich enough who let her ply her charms for a while. Like young von Groller. When he started coming here, she got to him right away.
She was his type. The other one's, you know, just a lay, but she was actually his type.
Said she was gonna rob him blind. As far as I know, she didn't succeed. If she robbed a noble like von Groller, word would get around. Look, why are you asking me about all this? You don't seriously think I killed her, do you?
Well, you did know them all.
And? I'm surely not the only one.
That may be true. But everybody knows you're a skirt chaser, and they were all pretty girls. And now...
A quick question, because I'm very bad with names, and the detective brain is spinning. Was the first murdered girl... the adopted daughter of the priest? Because, okay, another potential theory. The priest loses his mind because his adopted daughter is sleeping around. Turns out she's pregnant, so he murders her in reactionary rage. But then that makes him go extra crazy, so he starts constantly looking at this bard who he thinks impregnated her, and starts killing all the other women which are either flirtatious with him or sleep with him because he wants to rid the world of the sinning wench or some type of shit. Right? That's our first theory.
They're dead.
But I had nothing to do with
There
it.
were two before, though. That's true. There were two before, though. But we're not 100% sure they are tied to these murders. But there you go. Smart chatters. Yeah, smart chatters. I don't believe you. Confess so you didn't do it. Yeah, I don't think you did it.
So you didn't do anything to them?
No, why would I? What would I get out of it? It doesn't make any sense. It goes against God.
You dare invoke God?
I admit, I'm no saint, but for Christ's sake, I'd never kill anybody.
Medieval Elliot Roger. I believe
Good.
you. Yeah, he's not the killer.
I believe you. But if any clue leads me back here to you, I won't give you a second chance.
You won't hear about me again, I swear to God.
Or it could be an insanely jealous woman wanting the bard and removing competition. That's a great theory. There's a great theory. And if she's not, like, conventionally attractive, that's why she is removing, like, all the body parts and the hair, stuff that she thinks the bard associates with what makes them hot or whatever the fuck. That's a great theory, chatter. That's a very good theory. Ah, that's why I love fucking playing games in stream, bro. It's so fun. I mean, it would be fun if my chat were fucking idiots, but you guys are not, so it's actually interesting. Shit, I gotta ride all the way there. I don't have anything close by that I can fast travel to. Oh well, it's riding time. And I'm even sober. I only have a hangover.
Nice and slow.
In case we find the bar. Let's go, run, horsey.
Quick!
Wait, just 1 second. Sober for now. I mean, that depends on you, chatters. Okay. You already have a full set of armor? Yeah, dude, this is relatively... I have a full set of one of the best armors in the game, if not the best. The best that you can acquire conventionally. I have like a modern Manhattan apartment worth of armor on me.
Quick! Go! Quick!
What about the big hands? Well, it could be a woman with really big hands.
Go!
You never know, brother. Like myself, a woman with big hands. Oh my god, is that you? Please tell me that's you. There was a guy that made me drink a drink and then I passed out and he robbed me?
Hey,
oh, no, that's
Henry,
not you.
over here.
Oh, okay, Jesus Christ.
What is it you want?
You must be Henry.
Yes, I am.
Well, I've got a message from Master Chenyek for you. Go and see him in the Ole as soon as you can.
What does he want?
Well, I don't know. I was just told to...
Okay. So there's more missions for the Thieves Guild, which is kind of like communist coded. It's very cool.
Are you blind?
Listen, shatters that are girls with big hands. One pro tip: the only guys that might be scared of your big hands are only scared because of how it might contrast to their you-know-what. So, while it might not necessarily be a So, it might not necessarily be a red flag that they don't like your big hands, but it's definitely a green flag if they like your big hands when it comes to what's happening downstairs, if you know what I mean. Pro tip. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean.
I need to ask you something.
If you're here for charcoal, you'll have to wait.
I'm not here about charcoal. I'm looking for Stanya, an alehouse maid from Kuttenberg.
Aha. And why are you looking here?
I heard she was consorting with some charcoal burner here.
Well, I don't know nothing about that. Who goes with who?
Charcoal burner sounds like a slur.
I need to ask you something.
I don't have time for that. Ask the foreman. You'll find him around here somewhere.
I'm looking for someone named Stanya.
You're in a charcoal camp, fella. What would a woman be doing here?
But you know Stanya.
Oi, calm down.
You could say that. Why?
I'm looking for the killer of a girl in town. And I heard that someone also tried to kill this Stanya.
That's true. She told me something like that. But that was a long time ago.
So you don't know what became of her?
I really don't know, mate. But even if I did know, how can I be sure you aren't that killer?
I wouldn't be asking about her. Lumir gave me the task. He might know Lumir, so that makes sense.
Lumir himself, the Kuttenberg bailiff's former scribe, gave me the task. He was looking into her disappearance, and he sent me to find her.
Well, I don't know. I remember Lumir. He was all right. That's all true, but...
But what? What are you still brooding over?
You seem like the right man for a job like that. Sorry, but after all that happened to Stanya, I like to be careful.
So Stanya is here?
Aye.
What?
She's hiding with us. Since that thing happened, she's afraid to even go outside. I don't know what to do with her anymore.
Can I speak to her?
If it'll help you. She's hiding in that cottage, but be nice to her. She's in a bad way. She used to be such a gutsy girl. Take care.
Oh, that sucks. What, dog? You hungry, dog? Dog not hungry. If dog is below 60, dog hungry. Pro tip. That is what I figured out through my astute analysis or some shit.
Excuse me.
Why are you drinking from... This man is drinking from a place I used to wash myself. That does not sound very hygienic. I only let my dog drink from that. Bro. Bro. Are you doing okay, bro? Or maybe it's me who's fucked up, that I'm washing myself in places where these people... What? What, dog? Thing I already found? What? That's what you wanted to... Swear to God. What? There's nothing of value here, mutt. But it's so cute when he drinks from the troughs. Yeah, and when he jumps on top of like local shops to eat some shit. It's so cool.
Who are you? How did you find me? If you came here to finish what you started, I'm not afraid of you. I'll claw your eyes out.
Don't be afraid. Barton told me where to find you.
Barton sent you to me. What do you want from me?
Lumir thought you were dead. I was supposed to find out what happened to you.
Lumir? From the rat house. He sent you.
Exactly. Someone killed a girl in Kuttenberg. Lumir thought it might be connected with you.
So many names!
Maybe you could help us find out who did it.
How can I help you when I haven't been in Kuttenberg since... I don't even know when.
You disappeared from the hole in the wall without saying goodbye. Without a word. What happened?
Someone attacked me when I was coming home from the baths one night. I managed to get away, but I was so afraid. I decided to run away from Kuttenberg.
Did you see who it was?
Okay, so our serial killer might have attempted to kill her. So that's... We're still not ruling out that she's not connected. We're still not ruling her out by saying that she's not connected to the killings.
Not at all. I didn't see anything until he jumped out of the shadows and grabbed me around the neck. And he was terrible.
Oh, around the neck. Okay. I mean, yes, I'm jumping to conclusions, but...
Strong. I nearly blacked out right away.
And how did you manage to break free?
Oh, yeah, it's very easy
I
to
had
be
an
strong
empty
against a
picture in
woman.
my hand,
cunt.
and I hit him with it. He howled and let me go, and I
Good
ran
job.
away.
Here? To the charcoal burners?
No, first to my room in the hole. I was so scared there. I took what I could and ran. Here, to Barton.
Ah, she wasn't robbed. It didn't make sense that the serial killer was robbing them. Okay, that was what was extremely off, and it was like she might not have been the victim of the same guy, but it was her that took all the shit. And the reason there was bloody shoe prints everywhere is because she was bloodied and she had his blood on him, and so on. Okay.
And your lover? What did he say?
At first he was horrified, because I had cut myself on a shard from the picture and was all bloody. He's been hiding me here since then.
What was it like working in the hole?
I don't care.
How so?
Every single day I had to put up with their lewd remarks. Rich or poor, everyone wants to grope a girl.
Did the suspect have injury from when she hit him? Man, Sneaky Tricky is fucking straight up detective of the year.
Well, us girls have to watch out. We can't just put up with it. And sometimes we have to be tough, especially in a place like the hole. But you can't overdo it either. That's no good.
How so?
Because if you smile at them nicely, then sometimes they leave a groschen, or even two. You have to keep a balance. To look friendly, but unavailable.
Okay.
You said that rich or poor, they all like to grope girls.
Truth be told, the hole isn't exactly a good place for a rich man. But young von Groll used to go there for a while.
Okay.
Is that so? Did he talk to you?
He smiled at me a lot, so I smiled back. But beyond a few groschen, there was nothing more to it. Then this thieving wench started hanging around him and...
Okay. 2 victims connected to the same gentleman.
It doesn't matter. But that servant of his didn't like it, tried to drive her away, and so the young lord stopped bringing him with him.
Von Groller had a servant with him?
Aye, a pudgy fella, well-dressed, but had a mean face. He never said a word or smiled, or even said thank you.
Interesting. So this guy, okay, so we immediately connected it to the wealthy nobleman, but his servant was around him as well. So right now we have 2 women, 2 victims connected to both the servant and the nobleman.
You walked home from the...
What's so odd?
Well...
I always brought the girls a pitcher of wine or...
So that's why you had the empty pitcher you hit him with?
Right. I went there regularly. Every week.
The same way every time?
Aye, always the same way. The shortest one. I didn't want to stay out too long at night.
And who knew that you went by yourself to the baths?
Good question.
Well, everyone from the tavern, I reckon. I didn't hide it.
Why didn't you go back to the hole?
Just to get murdered there? Are you mad? I'm never going back there. Not until they catch him.
How are you now?
I'm still awful scared. I can't fall asleep knowing that, and I can't even really leave the house.
Do you remember anything important about the attacker? What he looked like? What he was wearing?
I don't know anything. It was at night. He grabbed me from behind, and then I ran and never turned back.
And what about when you hit him?
He let me go.
Aha. And what did he...
He said Scheisse.
Okay.
In German.
Ein Deutsche. Okay. Wasn't it Mole? Wasn't it Father Prokop? I heard William like to pretend being a spy.
Couldn't it have been that innkeeper then?
No.
Aye, when he drinks, he turns into a total but
it's not
only when
him.
I got to my room, I could hear him...
No, it wasn't him.
Couldn't it have been...
Father Prokop.
Oh, he's pretty old.
I don't know him. And if he's an old man...
No, it's not him.
I heard William liked pretending to be a...
Aye, I thought it pretty silly.
A stupid trick to make himself seem more interesting. Though I
Yeah,
reckon
the
he's
rich
more
guy did
likely
have
to
a
attract
German
an
name,
ass
yeah.
kicking than a woman.
Seems you're the only one to survive the killer's attack. I know it isn't easy for you to think about it, but try to remember something else about that moment, or when you were running away. Anything can help us, even if it seems insignificant.
I don't know.
You were walking down the street. Did you notice anything before he attacked you?
No, nothing.
You didn't see anything or hear anything?
Actually, I
Speaking about hearing anything, an ad is going to start playing in 10 seconds. If you would like to support the gamer stream, do consider becoming a sub or gifting to fellow gamer frogs like yourself in order to avoid the plague of the modern era that doesn't kill you but slowly melts your brain. The ad. Thank you.
The side street wasn't empty. I heard somebody talking, but when I looked, there was nobody there. So when somebody grabbed me, I completely froze.
Did you understand what they were talking about?
Not at all. But there were two voices. Two of them waiting for me there.
What? I mean, I know I'm jumping to conclusions, but two guys, the servant and the noble, blah, blah, blah.
It's difficult, I understand. But I need you to think hard one more time. Aside from those voices and the empty street, what else do you remember?
I didn't hear him at all. And then he grabbed me.
And nothing else? Did he grab your hair?
Well, no. He grabbed me by the throat right away and squeezed. Just for a moment. But I still had a big bruise round my neck for weeks. Barton said the man must have had a terribly strong grip. Like a miner or swordsman.
I reckon that'll be all.
I'm sorry I'm not able to help you more.
You don't need to apologize.
The very strong servant kills them, and then the nobleman gets his trophies and mutilates the body is the current theory I'm running with.
Thank you. Could I ask you for a favor?
If it's in my power.
When you catch that bastard, would you please let me know? So I can finally stop being afraid.
I'll stop by if I can.
See you soon, my friend.
Yeah, have a good one, sister. Thank you. Also, it shouldn't have been that fucking complicated for me to get all this information out of you, because it's literally in your fucking interest, so you can go back to Kuttenburg. Like, I had to do 27 out of 30 skill checks for this. God, Stenya. If you talked as well as you hit people over the head with a pitcher, we could have had this thing solved a long time ago. Ugh. I swear. It's always gotta be hard.
Good doggy. Good boy.
Sup, Male Rights USA? Did you enjoy me shit-talking that fucking woman?
Quick!
It is riding time. I'm riding through the forest. Riding, and doing some quests.
Quick.
Solving murders in Kuttenberg. I'm a detective before detectives were a thing. Da-na-na-na-na-na.
Quick.
This game is absolutely gorgeous. And not only because of the Oblivion nostalgia, it's just a phenomenal game.
Quick!
It's that type of game that you remember for the rest of your life, and this game I definitely will.
Quick.
Both because it's the first game that I actively streamed ever in my future illustrious career of being a Twitch streamer, but also because it's just very, very good. It's just very good. It is very far away. No. And I really like how in the earlier parts of the game, you are really dreading any bandits being on the road and fucking you up because they fuck you up. They don't mean to, but they fuck you up, your parents. You know that poem?
Quick!
But now, because I'm OP, I really hope they show up so I can fucking stabby stab.
Quick!
Shortcut. And I like how in most games that have like this free roam mechanic with bandits or with ambushes, usually you get ambushed because you stayed away from the main road. But in this game, you get ambushed on main roads because that makes sense. Where the fuck would bandits be laying in wait in the middle of the forest? Makes no fucking sense. You play the game convinced me to get it. Please get it. I'm really glad. Please get it. They deserve your support. Or just give me all the gift subs worth of buying it and watch it instead. The Twitch industrial anti-gamer complex. Rapstein? What the fuck is Rapstein? Is that does it count as a town? Yeah, the Chuds are very mad this game being woke. It was their darling. They were like, oh my god, finally a proper historic depiction of this era without, you know, ethnicities and so on that did not, on average, live in that part of the world, not being there, with women, you know, being treated the way women were treated back then. All things I agree with. You know, when you were saying that you're making a historic game, it's kind of chill to not do whitewashing, right? But for some reason, the not doing whitewashing was considered not woke by them, but okay, whatever. And then they realized that the game shows that gay people existed in this time period, which is like, holy fucking shit, apparently. And they lost their mind. Okay. Can I enter the house, or are you gonna beat the shit out of me? That's always a question in this game. When you get close to a door, is it trespassing? Okay, it's not. No, not here. Okay, apologies. Wait. Wait. If you do it proper... no. If you do it proper, at some point when you're wearing very heavy armor and you step over a chicken, it dies. At least I noticed that. What? No. How do I... Hello, Pint?
Lord be with you.
Are you Pint? Yo, Pint!
Are you Pint?
I am.
Pint? Oh my god, that's a great
I'm looking
name.
for his dinner.
I don't know any Stenner.
Sternad said something different.
You're a friend of Sternad's, are you?
Da, brate, šta koji kurac hoćeš? Sternad's a bastard. I don't really know him.
Actually, I don't really know him that well. He's the only one I know who knew Zdenna. And he sent me to you.
Well, if he told you that, I reckon it's all right. He's not much of a traitorous rat, I reckon.
I wouldn't entirely count on that.
Okay. I
So you
calculated
knew
that
Zdenna?
properly.
Can you tell me something about her?
I know Stenner all right, but she ain't been here in some time. Why are you looking for her? What do you want from her?
I'm looking for a... Back in the city, they think she's either dead or run off somewhere. And you're the last person to see her before she went missing.
Whatever.
What can you tell me about Zdenna?
She always had it hard. She lost her parents and her home as a child. She had to learn to take care of herself.
And what about Sternad? How does he fit into this?
Stannard was her guardian angel, as she used to say. If she hadn't been thieving with him, she probably would have ended up a whore. But by sharing with him, she could do what she wanted.
Uh-huh. I'm surprised she stuck with him as long as she did.
That's because she had a hideout somewhere nearby. That's why she'd come to me with her loot, before they taxed her on the spot. And the last time she was here, she said one more haul like this, and she'd be able to go wherever she wanted. To Prague or Vienna.
I heard she wanted to sell you some valuables. Is that true?
Oh, aye. She had a good haul. No rubbish. Mostly jewelry, rings, one signet ring with a coat of arms and everything.
Yeah, and that was from that fucking nobleman.
She left it all here. I paid her a pretty sum of coin. It was a good thing she had a basket with her. Otherwise, she couldn't have carried it all.
And what about that signet ring? Do you still have it?
She didn't sell me the ring. She wanted to keep it. Said it'd bring her luck someday.
Do you know what kind of ring it was? Where did she go from here?
Do you know what kind of luck she meant? Did you recognize the signet on the ring?
No. I didn't recognize that signet. But all the while, Dana was giggling to herself. I reckon she had her eye on another mark.
Where did she go next from here? You said she had a lot of coin on her.
That she did. She also had a feeling someone was following her. Someone on a horse.
Someone followed her on a horse from Kuttenberg. Did she say what he looked like?
She didn't. At first, she thought it was some wealthy lord out for a ride. But he held back. Never passed by her and...
And did you see him? Did he come all the way here?
No. But Stena thought he would show. She even left her scarf here and paid some girl to walk around with it to make it look like she was still here.
And then where'd she go?
She wanted to go the back way, through the woods, so nobody could follow her. Past the woods is a road and a ford across a stream. Next to it is a huge boulder. When it rains, the water can rise fast. The road goes on to Kuttenberg.
Well, if it leads back to the road and there was really someone following her, I reckon if they saw she was long in returning, they could have waited for her at the ford, no?
Yeah.
Fuck! That's quite
Oh
possible.
my god,
I made a point of
fucking
looking,
Einstein.
but I didn't see any riders that day, so I forgot about it.
Is Denna's scarf?
Aye. I wanted to give it back to her the next time she came.
Will you give it to me? I'll try having my dog track her down.
All the same to me. Here you go. But it's been...
And could it have been Father...
What do I know? If he has a horse and fancy clothes...
Fancy clothes, okay.
But why would he...
I heard he wanted to find her an honest job, but she wasn't interested.
I don't know. She didn't say nothing about that.
And could it have been William?
And who would that be?
He's this bard she was...
I don't know about that.
Why don't I have any
hope you
questions
don't.
about the Lord? I only ask about the two guys that are obviously not the suspects. Ah, okay. Games being games, I guess, but... Dog! Come here, dog!
Come here!
Fuck off, dog! Dog. Yo, dog. Dog, 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 dog. No. Dog, Track.
Track.
There you go, dog. Let's go, dog. Good? Okay, dog, let's go. Walking with my dog. Hangover as fuck. Dog is confused. Do. Okay. Okay, dog. What? Doggy, can we like to go a little bit faster? And so they went into the forest, looking for a missing girl. Would they find another butchered body? Or might she be alive like the previous lady? No matter what, Henry and the dog knew that they were getting closer to the most renowned and infamous murderer in Kuttenberg. While walking, though, Henry thought to himself, what the fuck is my dog doing, bro? Come on, bro. Let's like Good job. Come on, run. Doom, 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 doom. Like me. You see, running? It's a thing you can do. What the dog do? The dog is tracking the scarf I gave to it. That could potentially lead me to the living or dead mutilated lady. Let the dog track at its own pace. Maybe it needs to pee. Preach. Preach. I can hear flies. That's never a good sign. Go piss, girl. Oh my god. I love how lighter you feel, and it's not insignificant, but it's not too much either. Whenever you take off your plate armor, it's fucking fantastic. Come on, Mutt. Is Mutt a girl or a boy, by the way? I mean, Mutt, probably a boy. Could be a Muttess, I guess. Applying the gender binary to animals. Classic Yugopnik behavior. Observe how Mutt pees and you'll see. Yeah, okay. Mutt got a pee-pee. Good point, Vinzi. You could inspect its undercarriage. What a polite way to say, look at that cock. Look at that dog knob, bro. Better be a boy or I'm screaming DI at the top of my lungs. Let's, I guess, just enjoy the view and sounds. And also realize that I'm probably dumb because I should have gone to the location and then let Mutt track, but oh well.
There has to be that ford Pint was talking about. I should take a look around here.
Oh my god, look at these massive signs of struggle.
This must be that basket of silver Zdena was carrying with her. She wouldn't have just left that here, but where did it come from? Maybe it rolled down the hill?
Yeah, I can just follow the dog, bro. Where's my... Shit, dog! When I told you to go fast, you didn't. And now you're going fast. Mutt, bro. Oh my god, Mutt, I swear to god. Get
Come
back
here.
Mutt. Let's do that again, Mutt.
Search.
Let's go. I should have probably done that in the first place.
What is it, Mutt?
Oh shit. Oh no. No.
Poor thing. She didn't get very far. Ugh, she's been lying here a long time. At first glance, this body isn't as mutilated as the other.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Unfortunately, I can't tell if somebody strangled her like the others. She's been lying here too long for that, but her head is smashed in. Either the murderer hit her with a rock, or dashed her hard against the ground. She must have put up a fight. Or maybe he lost his patience.
There's two guys that have been doing the serial killing. The Lord with his servant. When they were together, the Lord would do his thing, his fucked up thing of mutilating them. In this case, sure, they wanted to do the whole mutilation thing on her, but she robbed them, so it was only the servant that was chasing after her. He killed her because of his physical strength, but did not mutilate her because that's not his thing. It's the Lord's thing. Current theory. That's the reason she's not mutilated, because the Lord wasn't here.
Oh, she's all stuck to her clothes. They're torn up, but I don't see any cuts. The rips are odd. Like someone was looking for something. Oh, I can't make much out by now, but it seems as if the fingers on her right hand are broken. Did the murderer torture her? Or was he trying to get something out of her hand? Oh, my God. Oh, something fell out of her. A signet ring. Oh, that must be the one she stole. How did it get inside her? Did she swallow it herself?
Either or.
Or did the murderer shove it in there? Was she trying to hide it? Or was it punishment for stealing? Well, that's enough. But what does it all mean? I'd say she put up a decent fight, and the killer had to improvise. And that's about all I can find out. She's probably been lying here a few weeks, but that ring is a good lead.
Can I bury her? I would like to bury her.
Search.
Zdena's ring. What does it say? A ring I found on the deceased Zdena. I don't recognize the family crest. Interesting. Interesting. So yeah, I am 80% sure it's the rich guy with the henchman. I am on the grind set, by the way. Just finished that video on Liberation Day. Sick! Did the video about Gary and shit come out? The Gary video. Didn't even check. One Pandas was working on. Oh, it did come out. Nice.
God bless you.
Okay. We're in town. Let's dress like a proper burger. We are proper burger after all. For at this moment in history, the burgeoning capitalist class is serving a more progressive role than what it will in the future. For that is what the class dichotomy always presupposes. For all of history is class war. Indeed. Thank you, your dad, for the sub with Prime. Welcome to the community, my friend. Thank you very, very much. And I believe that is, together when I count the other subs, that is the second sub, which means we fucking drink. Let's have some normal wine to celebrate the sub. Thank you very much. Reminder, every 2 subs equals Henry drinks.
I found out some interesting things about those murders. Just like you said.
That's wonderful news. But wait a while. I promised Catherine we'd wait for her.
You know Catherine?
She came to see me soon after you did, and started asking me questions.
What? But she sent me on the quest. Why is she... Man, this is the... Like, I'm sorry, but I'm not a fan of Catherine, okay? If she just talked to me, so much could have been solved so long ago, bro.
Just like you.
Will you send for her? So, we're all here.
I hope nobody else shows up. How did it go?
I reckon I've found out all I can.
And do you know
Plot
who
is
the
dummy
murderer
thick.
is?
Speaking of
Not
dummy
exactly.
thick.
But I have a few ideas.
I've asked around a bit, and I have my own suspicions.
Is that so? See, I was trying to recall some more details, and I had someone come to mind as well.
I didn't do all this for nothing, did I?
Well,
Catherine, who do you suspect?
Well, I think it was that priest.
Yeah.
Prokop.
Stop
That's
thinking.
nonsense.
You're not good at it.
It couldn't have been him.
Couldn't have? Then who do you think it was?
It had to be William. Nobody else knew them all.
Oh my god, you guys are fucking
now you're
idiots.
talking nonsense. I'm sure William is innocent.
So I see we disagree. Too bad. We could have been done with it quickly.
Well, who do you think it was then?
I'm not entirely sure. First, I'll tell you what I found out, and then it might be easier for us.
Go on then. Starting with who?
Let's talk about Yarka, the one raised by Father Prokop.
What did you learn about her?
Yarka started working for the von Grolle family, where she remained until her death.
I was there to ask whether she'd given them any trouble, but they said she was always thorough and reliable.
Ah, so what's the story with von Grolls?
A very wealthy and important family. The mother is quite devout, known to spend a lot of time in prayer. Old von Groller's been sick for years. Can't even get out of bed.
So, who runs affairs?
That would be young Hendel. They say he's quite successful.
Prokop didn't just raise her out of the goodness of his heart. He was actually her uncle.
Really? But he still could have killed her.
His own relative?
Why not? He's a priest. I'm sure he knows the story of Cain and Abel.
Prokop also admitted that he didn't know how to handle her, and perhaps he was too strict.
What do you expect from a Bible thumper? Man punishes and God forgives. It never occurs to them that if man didn't punish, God wouldn't have to forgive.
Well, maybe I wouldn't hold it against him. He really tried to make sure she was well taken care of. He wanted to find her a husband, too.
And did you learn who he found?
No. I think it fell apart when Yarka started rebelling.
She was pregnant.
And now, most importantly, Yarka was pregnant when they killed her.
I didn't know that. Do you know for sure? So they gutted her?
To make it impossible to tell she was pregnant? I wouldn't be surprised.
May God forgive us.
Maybe.
Do you know who she was pregnant with? Because if we know who the father is, we'll likely know who the killer is.
She didn't tell Prokop.
It had to be someone from those dances.
Jesus Christ.
Maybe William.
Before her...
There's no...
Maybe.
That doesn't mean...
It means she had some
Prokop is convinced that she was murdered by...
I heard the daughters of important men come to see him. It even went so far he had to flee the city. And the moment he's back, there's another murder.
Really? But I found out you accused Prokop first, Lumir.
What? Why?
It doesn't matter. It was a mistake. And I paid for it.
And were you as sure then as you are now
Oh my
about
god, you're
William?
both wrong.
I don't think so. But he's a skirt chaser. If he
The
got
fetus did all of it and just escaped, got him.
Yarka pregnant, then
Perhaps. But why would he kill and mutilate her? He could have just run away.
but then he could never come back.
Why not? He could come back a year later once things have died down, the child would be born, the shame forgotten, and nobody would bring it up again.
I suppose that makes sense. That's all I was able to find out.
You still found out more than I did.
But it's not enough.
But we can agree that she was killed because of her pregnancy, can't we?
Agreed. Somebody.
Why? Why are we jumping to these conclusions? What? Possibly, yes. But why is Henry immediately like, oh, it has to be because of the... What?
Got rid of her to make sure nobody found out she was pregnant.
Okay, then the wealthy guy knocked her up, and the manservant took care of her.
I'm sure William wanted.
William
But then
is
it doesn't explain the other ladies, like the one that survived and escaped, who is not pregnant.
the only man with a prick. And he certainly didn't use it to strangle her to death.
Such language. What are you trying to say?
Making babies and murdering are not the same. That William isn't the only man in the city.
That making babies and murdering folks require different tools.
But who would it be if not the father?
Someone who's
There's 6 women. Okay, 5 now.
to lose something because of the child.
Exactly.
Money, reputation, honor.
Freedom?
I managed to find Stanya.
I managed to find Stanya.
Alive? You found her alive?
I did. Alive and well. Hiding with the charcoal burners.
So she's not one of...
She is. She just managed to escape the killer. She said she was attacked on her way home from the baths. She heard somebody talking in a side street, but it was empty. But when she walked by, someone grabbed her by the throat and started strangling her.
And how did she manage to get away?
She was holding an empty pitcher, and she smashed the killer.
Did she get a look at him?
No, she didn't stop to find out.
And what about the blood in the...
She cut her hand on the broken pitcher.
Okay, we all know this already. Someone was waiting for her.
She said she returned from the bath.
You mean someone followed her beforehand to figure out where to ambush her?
Yes.
Who knew that she went...
Apparently, everyone in the tavern.
Yes. Pleasant
She
Mall.
also...
The murder was terribly strong.
Well, according to Stanya, the murderer
doesn't almost...
Depending on what they take in hand every day. A tankard, a quill, or a hammer.
Except none of our suspects are miners or blacksmiths, eh? According to Stanya, the murderer...
That's strange, right? I'd expect him to at least...
The only word he uttered was when she smashed him in the face with the pitcher. He said Scheisse.
So, we're looking for a German?
Even I say Scheiße sometimes, and I'm not German.
Besides that,
Okay,
she
that's
also
very
recalled
important.
hearing 2 voices in the alley. Someone was talking to the killer.
So we have a witness.
The noble is preventing them from having his children. That is the current. Partial theory, because the other ones were not pregnant. The most recent victim might have been pregnant because of the mutilation of the stomach, but the thief was not pregnant, and more importantly, the bathmaid, which seems to have been attacked in a ritual manner, was not pregnant.
Now, just to find him.
Or an accomplice. If I remember correctly, the other one must have seen the whole thing, right? And he didn't go to report it.
I asked Stanya if she knew Prokop. She said no.
Maybe she just doesn't remember him. Or he gave a different name, or...
I don't think Father Prokop is the type to frequent the worst tavern in Kuttenberg.
Stanya admitted that she knows William. He flirted with her and tried to get to know her better, but nothing came of it.
And that's probably why I wanted to kill her.
Oh my god.
And likely rape her before that.
What the fuck?
But Stanya doesn't think so.
You fucking idiots!
She's sure it wasn't William. And no
You're
matter what they
stupid
say
as
about
shit!
him, in her eyes, he's a good lad. And that's all that Stanya told me.
I'm so glad that girl is alive.
Yeah,
Me
she
too.
wasn't. You'd
At
think.
least someone's had a little luck.
What?
Does she want to come back, or will she stay with the charcoal burners?
I don't think she'll come back. She's so scared now they'll come back for her, she doesn't even leave the house. I managed to find Zdena.
You found her? Is she alive too?
No. Unfortunately, she's dead.
And where did you find her?
Pretty far away. Near the mill she used to sell things at. Someone caught her in the forest when she was coming home with a load of coin and killed her. I reckon she put up a hell of a fight.
This would have been so much funnier if he was drunk.
But the killer got nervous and ended things quickly.
So he didn't strangle or mutilate her?
She'd been lying in the woods for a long time, so I couldn't really tell. But he definitely didn't hack her up like the others.
She pulled off a big
Judging
robbery.
by what her accomplice said, she robbed someone good. She had so much jewelry on her, she could hardly carry it. And what's odd is when she was murdered, the killer left her basket of valuables behind.
So I reckon he didn't kill her for the money.
Yeah. Maybe because she knew too much. Prokop argued his name was false.
She said someone followed her on horseback from Kuttenberg. She tried to lose him, but apparently wasn't able to.
On horseback? I don't suppose she described him, did she?
Only as a wealthy type who never got too close.
That doesn't fit in with the previous murders.
Father Prokop came looking for Zdena and nearly cursed her on the spot.
What did he have in common with a thief?
He had also looked after her, but unlike Yarka, she ended up on the street, and he took it badly. Zdena tried to rob young von Grolle. It's possible she succeeded.
Von Grolle? Yarka worked for them, didn't she?
Yeah, good
that
morning.
Whole family is suspicious.
Oh my god, ooh.
Assumptions. Nothing more.
I'd say it's pretty obvious.
Yeah, and what are you doing when you're talking about the Bard? Not just assumptions. You're convincing. You're basically you've convicted him of rape and mass murder because he's a fuckboy. I mean, nobody loves fuckboys, but they tend to fuck people, not kill them.
Why else would
They only kill their souls. They only kill their self-esteem. Don't cut off their breasts.
Found that ring on her.
They just left the ring by her body? That's odd, isn't it?
It wasn't by her body.
She swallowed it because she was hoping she'd... Oh my god, this is... Oh.
It was inside of it. I don't know if she swallowed it herself or someone shoved it in her.
Ah, that's awful. But I can't say it surprises me.
My mouth is starting to hurt from all this blabbering.
So are my ears and head.
Come now, we're nearly there. We just need to find our suspect. So, Henry, who do you think did it?
I think Prokop did it, I suspect, one of the von Grolles.
I suspect one of the von Grolles.
What leads you to think that?
Are you sure it wasn't William?
Yarka served him. Young von Grolle could be suitor. Yarka was pregnant with young Grolle's child. Zdena had followed by a rider. Zdena robbed von Grolle. So first Yarka served
Yarka
them.
was their maidservant until she started rebelling, right?
Yes. Do you think she was rebelling because of someone in particular?
Perhaps the young lord?
That's possible.
Young Grolle could be the
Alice
suitor.
had a young and wealthy suitor.
Exactly.
And young von Grolle fit...
She thought she was going to escape poverty and so on. She bragged to everybody about it.
It's both descriptions.
True.
We could be getting somewhere.
Yarka was pregnant with young Grolle's child. This is a presupposition, but also one that stands
Yarka
in the
was
current
pregnant.
predicament.
And if the father was young von Grolle, it would make sense if he got rid of her.
Sakura, you're right.
But William could have fucked her too. Just saying.
This guy's obsessed with fucking William's cock, I swear to God. Zdena was followed by a rider.
Zdena was followed by
Seemed
someone on a
wealthy.
horse. Von Grolle could afford a horse.
That's not so sure, is it? And maybe the horse was stolen or borrowed.
But it certainly worsens the case for him. That much is true.
And this, come on, this connection is crazy.
Zdena robbed von Grolle.
That's true.
It's all coming together, isn't it?
And that's all I can pin on him.
So, do we agree that it was young von Groll?
Potentially.
Well, old von Grolle can't do much now, can he?
His servant, his fucking servant, bruv.
So do we really agree that our most likely suspect is
Most
young
likely,
von Grolle?
yes.
Aye. I agree.
I don't have a problem with it. Little rich boys are capable of anything. But what are we...
William knows how to ride a horse, I assume. William is the horse, my friend, if you know what I mean. Speaking of, if you know what I mean, an ad at the top of the hour is about to play in exactly 4 minutes. If you would like to support the show, have an adless experience, and most importantly, support gaming slowly becoming sustainable on the show, please do consider becoming a subscriber or gifting to your fellow chatters. And for every 2 subscriptions, Henry has to take a shot. So everything becomes funny and the game gets much more difficult, etc., etc.
gonna do about it?
Thank
Our
you.
suspicions
Ad plays in
aren't
3
enough.
minutes.
They'll just laugh at us without something more tangible.
So you want to search their house?
There's nothing else we
Not
can
a sneaking mission.
There must be a clever way to do it.
We have to find some evidence. None of our conjecture is enough. What will we do?
You could sneak in there.
Or break in?
Catherine, that's not necessary. The young lad wants to learn swordsmanship, and the old one is sick and always calling for a physician.
So I can either pretend to be a sawbones or a swordsman, or break in? That's a lot of options.
Easy, swordsman.
You're a clever lad. You'll figure it out.
Yeah, you guys just sit here and fucking enjoy your fucking day. I'm gonna go back to doing absolutely fucking everything. Catherine. Catherine. You're a strong man, Henry. Okay. Where to the murderer house? Dum 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 dum.
Bless you, sir.
Bless you too, lady. Dog! Food
Here
for
you
you.
go.
You've been good, dog. Eat. Yes, yes. Jedi, dobro.
And you just have to taste my sausage. It's ready and waiting for you. The two of them are having it off. Even a deaf-blind could tell. We should tell her. Why? Let her figure it out herself. I've got enough worries of my own.
I don't want to show them to
I
him.
take care. I wish you well.
I love video games.
Popes, heretics, diabolical shames. There's something I need from her.
You've got legs, haven't you?
Taram tam taram tam. Running taram tam taram tam. Stepping on shit. Taram tam taram tam. Running taram tam taram. Stepping on shit. Okay. Why do I have K and L? Infiltrate the house. Examine young von Groll's room. Okay. Time to pretend I'm an expert. I mean, I am literally an expert swordsman. Like... What the fuck? Charisma 23? What? What? Why? Am I 30?
For sale.
Unironically, why? Sometimes. Because I'm drunk? No, I don't think that's my debuff. Overeating, okay. The ongoing positive phase of drunkenness gradually increases your speech strength. Yeah. I'm not in a negative phase. I'm 30? I had no reason to get 30. Oh, let's wash up. And the bathhouse is very far away. I'm not gonna bother you guys with that. Let's see if there's a wash up here somewhere.
Fucking hurt you. So help me God.
Fight, come on. Can I wash myself up some more, please? No, this is for horses. There we go. Apparently I was dirty from what? No, I am super dirty, actually. Oh, God, of course. Yes. Complicate everything, shall we? I can't go and start convincing them while I have such low stats, so you'll have to go on a side venture with me. I'll just go, even though I have the other bathhouse where it's free, I'll have to go to another place. Yeah, but at least you'll get to see Henry plow. You have yet to see Henry plow. Come on.
Don't worry. I'm
Horse.
a saint.
Что брочишь, бре? Why am I getting... Because the game literally glitches on this. Look at my reputation. Look. 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99. This is like where some of that guy's fucking civilian. 99, 99. And the guard is threatening me. Very weird.
Easy.
Very weird.
Good horse.
But hey, it's not a game without... Stepped in one puddle, didn't you? I guess when I was joking, I stepped in shit, That's what that... that's what caused
Slow
it.
down, you idiot.
Oh shit, there's a tournament as well. I think I need to fight in the tournament. Oh, it hasn't started yet, thank God. I think it's tomorrow or some shit. There's a lot of time-sensitive stuff in this game. And even though I basically own another bathhouse with my own wenches, let's come
And
here.
then maybe something more.
What?
Greetings.
You're pouring drinks?
Have you got anything good to drink?
Of course I do, handsome. Would you like some? And then maybe we can have...
No.
No thanks.
I don't have
Suit
subscriptions
yourself.
to drink.
Take care then.
Have a good
pleasant
one.
evening.
Okay, so...
I'll give you some... What'll it be?
Uh,
And what...
I like the full service and some pleasant
I'd like a
company.
pretty girl to take care of all my needs.
Jesus
Don't
Christ,
worry.
Henry, don't be
Once
so
my
direct.
girls get their hands on you, you'll forget all your sorrows. At least for a little while.
I can't wait.
Please do it so chat can go.
Excellent.
Oh,
Pay up.
Yeah. You
One.
there you go. Look away, chat. Look away. Against TOS, I guess. And we're done.
I hope you enjoyed that.
Yeah,
I like
wasn't
it when a
bad.
man is satisfied. And come back again anytime.
Yeah.
I'd be happy to see you.
Yeah, bye. Post not clarity made me realize what I did was wrong. Goodbye. Okay, charisma 30, everything 30. Most excellent kind, sir. Now, let's go to that fucking house. Even though now it's dark, so we can't really go to that house now. And that glitched. And now I can't click it again. Phenomenal. Okay. I'll tell Teresa. Teresa, who are you talking about? What are you talking about? What Teresa? Who Teresa? What Teresa? Who Teresa? Mother Teresa? Yeah, she sees all. What are you talking about? Who? What? What? Who? What? Some good old Christian mingle, brother. Time to catch some murderers. Fucking woke game, of course the murderer is the fucking rich guy.
Be careful.
Evil opinion, Mother Teresa. Shit, it's tournament day. Okay, I have to solve some cases of murder and then I'll do tournament day. Maybe even with you, chat. Okay, now. Does anybody want to learn how to fight with a sword? How do I get into this house? It's not this house. It's further down and then right. I really like that in this game you actually have to look at the map, not just glance at it. Like you need to use your brain when interacting with the map. Servant Tedious. Oh, you look like a murdering motherfucker. And is that... Oh, look at that sword. Oh, look at... That's exactly... It's not a long sword. We said it's a... so it's a hunt sword. It's just a huntsman's sword.
I'm sorry.
You like killing women, huh?
Can I help you?
Is this the house of the Von Grolle family?
Yes?
I'm Henry of Skalitz. Master Menhard from Frankfurt sent me to train young Master Hendel in swordfighting.
That's because I have finished the quest on this topic.
I'm
So
sorry,
I am actually working.
but I know nothing about it.
Are you telling me I'm not expected? The Master Swordsman won't be pleased.
No, this is surely my mistake. Please, come in. Go to the courtyard. You'll have more than enough room there. I'll send the young master to you immediately.
Most
I'll be with
lovely.
you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, MXG. 15 months of gooning with my favorite parasocial relationship. Thank you, my friend. Never stop gooning. Come, as they say. Okay, now let's do a quick save. This is the first time I'm saving in the entire playthrough that I'll play with you guys for 2 hours and 30 minutes. You said I was not a pro gamer? Well, ha ha ha. Thank you, MXG. Very kind of you. Incredible 15 months. That's crazy. Hey, woman, do people want to kill you and shit? No, you're the main wife. Maybe it was the woman and the servant. So... Ah, you. That's a wooden sword? If I talk to him, probably the training will begin. Let's check the basement, because, well, it's always the basement with these fuckers, isn't it? What now? Okay. That was probably in case I don't get to talk my way in. I can use the underground tunnels. Yeah. This doesn't just connect this house, it connects a lot of houses. So, okay, not relevant to my particular thing. Let's just check this place. There's a basement after. Oh my god, more tunnels. This guy's got a lot of tunnels. Would be suitable to use for murders, wouldn't it? Is this a part of the regular tunnels, or it's a different type tunnel? No, it's part of the regular tunnels of the city. I'm 99% sure, but let me just triple check that. Yes, it is. Wait, what? Yeah, this is just... This is the armorer's place that I could rob. Okay. Okay, so there's nothing in the tunnels. Let's go back to the house and try to infiltrate their way of life. The burgers be building tunnels under the ground. It was funny. There's a quest with where you gotta save some Jews. It's pretty cool because it like explains how pogroms work to some people that might not know a lot about pogroms. But like you basically, not to spoil, but the Jews have tunnels under the synagogue, which I was like, really, like in the recent context of New York and shit. Jews with tunnels under the synagogue. Really? I was like, okay. Well, that's expensive as shit, but not what we're here for, Henry. Not what we're here for. There's a sick guy. Ooh, he's so sicky. Okay. Oh, this is the room. Oh shit, I'm trespassing. Ooh, ooh. Maybe I'm not. Look. Very good. Okay. Nope. Okie dokie. Letter? No. Boxy? No. No, I cannot lockpick anything. Riding gloves? No. Oh, riding gloves? That means he rides, so he might have a horse. Tin pitcher? Might be the one he was hit with? No, I just randomly stole a thing. Another thing I can't lockpick for the life of me. Okay, chat. This might not be it. I love it when the game is just like, oh, you gotta lockpick this, even though you might have chosen a completely different playstyle. Yeah, it's definitely bad, isn't it? If not, I can go and talk to him and probably develop the quest line. You have to lockpick it. I don't have the skill. Okay. Nope. Yeah, I'm very bad at lockpicking. On console, it's a fucking nightmare, bro.
Damnation.
You see? So instead, let's use our fucking Riz, bro. Let's use our Riz. It's Rizzler time. Hey, motherfucker. Like killing girls?
I must admit that I didn't expect anyone so soon. Master Menhard said I'd have to wait a while for my lessons.
Well, that's true. But we had an opening, and Master Menhard immediately thought of you.
But of course. That's good. It doesn't matter. I'm actually glad it turned out like it did. At least Mother will leave me alone for a while.
What do you mean?
She's always trying to keep me at home. Says I go out with girls too much. She'd rather have me praying all day and night like her.
Remember what I said when we entered the house? It might be the mum that keeps killing the women that he potentially impregnates or sleeps with or that attempt to rob him. And she uses the other guy.
Your sword fighting lesson will help you.
Maybe. But first I want to see if you have anything to teach me. Ready?
I'm not. I've only got a sharp weapon.
Really? You wanted to draw iron right away. Well, I can lend you one.
Okay.
Sprich deine Gebete, Arschloch!
Taste my steel!
Okay, that was...
I hope the young lord is assured he has much to learn from me.
Yes. The young lord learned it the hard way.
And after a few lessons, you'll only get better.
I hope so. I know the basic steps, but lack the finesse. I admit.
Excellent.
So you're not insanely cocky. Shit. It might be the mum. It might be the mum.
That's enough for today. But before I go, I'd like to ask you something. What type of weapon are you most interested in?
A sword, of course. It is fitting for someone of my standing.
What about a cleaver or a hunting sword? What about an axe? Have you ever killed anybody? Huh.
And what about a cleaver? Or a hunting sword?
Pah! A cleaver is more fitting for some yokel or bandit. Or a butcher. And a hunting sword? My father used to have a beautiful one. I don't even know what happened to it. I wouldn't be ashamed of that one. But otherwise, they are for fat burghers and poor mercenaries.
And what about an axe? Have you ever held one?
No! Do you take me for a woodcutter?
Have you ever killed anybody?
What kind of question is that? Of course not.
I meant in battle.
How else could you have meant it?
Okay. Might not be him.
Enough small talk. I want you to practice the basic posture. Nice and slow.
Yes, master.
What? No, what the fuck? What? Jesus, what the fuck? So what, while he's doing that, I can go and search? I guess that's what the game wants me to do. So it is going to be the stupid fucking... I hate this so much. So it is going to be opening the fucking chest. All of this fucking research in the game is like, oh yeah, now you gotta open a chest.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Yeah, it was you, wasn't it, motherfucker? And you.
Excuse me?
So what? I gotta go open the chest. Fucking incredibly riveting fucking gameplay. Maybe there's a key somewhere. No. Yeah, this game doesn't really give you keys like Skyrim games. Very rarely does it do so, and it's always the only main quests.
And the Word was made flesh and dwelt among us. Hail Mary, pray for us, O Holy Mother of God, that we may be made worthy of the promises of Christ. Pour forth, we beseech thee, O Lord, thy grace into our hearts.
Stealth kill, imagine. That'd be funny.
Christ, thy Son, was made known by the message of an angel. May by his passion and cross be brought to the glory of his resurrection. Through the same Christ our Lord. Amen.
What's going on here?
You know how I like to check if I need a particular thing? Okay. And then we rob, and then door and chest, and then we open. No, this is not it. I will load back, don't worry. Hey, nice lady. Yo, nice lady. Okay, no, don't fall through. Son of a bitch! Ah. We're supposed to fall through. That was cursed as fuck. I need those keys, lady.
Hey, what are you lying here for?
Ooh.
My God. I hope the guards get here.
Okay.
It was you, murderer!
Yes, it was me. No, don't arrest me. No, please. It can't have been me. I'm just a guy. Okay. No, son of a bitch. Okay, with this. Lady shoes. Ornate tin pitcher. No, not this. Not this. Okay, I have a better idea. Dun 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 dun. Hey, how's your practice going? Your mother's dead.
Is there something?
Okay, have a good one. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay. Now we gotta check again. What? Fuck this. So I guess the evidence is not in this room. And I will have to Google it, because of course I will have to Google it.
It was you who committed that murder! You want to kill me, you fool? I saw a murder! Quick!
No, what?
Useless!
No. It's in the chest next to the bed. The one with the hard lock that I can't open unless I leveled up lock picking, and that can't be unlocked by any key. Incredible writing. Incredible game dev. Incredible game dev, bro. Incredible. I'm unironically pissed. So stupid. It's called the Fifth Commandment. Okay, CD2. Okay. Says go to the room in front of you, lockpick the chest. By the bed and then pick out the trophies from victims. So it's basically, yeah, lockpick it. Can't lockpick. That's what I'm Googling right now. How to complete the fifth commandment if lockpicking skill isn't high enough to open chest. It's trying to open the chest, blah, blah, blah. Man, I have been raging like crazy with these kinds of missions. There is a key on the ground next to the bloodied clothes. Are you being serious? I spent 3 hours trying to find a way to open the chest. You're telling me there was a goddamn key in the clothes? What clothes? Next to the bloodied clothes. Chat, are we dumb? Am I dumb? Fuck you in the ass! Fuck you up the fucking ass! Are you fucking serious? Are you... I mean, I like it. It's realistic. Like, the keys aren't gonna stick out the way they do in most games. But come on.
What the hell? That's hair. All kinds of brown. I bet it belonged to those dead girls. If this isn't proof, nothing is.
Oh, please let me hack down this entire family. And God wills it, I feel like. What? What? You can't talk to him? What? Can't talk to him about it? I gotta go back to Lunar? Okay. Chat, is this what theory does to your gamer skills? I think I'm skilled as shit, bruv. Seriously, like I've been mowing through this quest. Except a part that requires you to have a skill that you can only develop with a particular playstyle, which is not the playstyle that I wanted to go with. Or find the most hidden key of all time.
I need to discuss that visit to the Von Grollen.
Like, such a well-crafted quest, and then the way you can end it is open a chest. It's just... It feels like they got tired of, like, developing it, and they were like, yeah, you'll find a thing in the chest. Thank you, Emily! Trans girly here, marking 6 months of Yugopnik emote supremacy. Thank you very much for the 6 months. It's very kind of you.
Excellent. Let's find Catherine.
Also, that's the second sub. That means we drink.
Tell us everything.
Every 2 subs equals a drink.
We were right.
But no, let me drink first.
Something seriously fishy there.
Well, don't keep us in suspense. What did you find out?
You found something there, didn't you? Evidence?
I certainly did. In the young lord's room.
What was it?
This. He had it in a chest in his room. Locks of hair. All brown, but all a bit different. They're definitely from those murdered girls.
Hair? But That's not enough. That definitely won't suffice as proof.
Why wouldn't it? He took them as a keepsake from the dead girls, as a trophy. It was him.
But nobody will believe us. We need more than just hair. A bloody dress or the murder weapon.
To be honest, I don't think we're going to find anything like that. They're pretty careful to cover their tracks.
Damn it. We're fucked. If we at least had a witness.
And what about 3 witnesses at once?
Where are you going to find 3 witnesses when you don't even have one?
I don't yet, but... Look, we're almost certain young Hendel did it. So what if we set a trap and catch him in the act?
And how do you want to do that? I mean, we don't know who he's planning to murder next.
But we do.
We'll set someone up.
No, we already have one victim that escaped. What if she comes back to the city and boom shakalaka, we catch him?
Brunette.
You want to sacrifice some poor girl?
No, nobody's going to get hurt. We'll be keeping our eye on her the whole time.
The only one I can think of is Stanya. And
She won't have to.
But you haven't had anything to do with him. He'll see through...
We'll wait until the lad's out of the house. Maybe we'll dress Catherine up a bit, and she'll go asking for the young lord, father of her child. When Hendel comes home and hears what happened, he'll come looking for her to fix things up.
I'll cause such a scene. They'll be talking about it for years.
Nice, okay.
Then we'll tell them where he...
If you say so. But where can we...
We can use one of the rooms here in the tavern. It has only... You'll be hiding across the way. And I repeat.
Don't worry. We won't take our eyes off you.
Great, let's do it. Finally.
Where's Hendel? I need to talk to him! Do you hear me? I have to talk to him about our wedding. I won't be left alone with his child.
What are you screeching about, you ninny? There's no Hendel here. Certainly not for the light.
Remember, there was 2 people, so this this guy assisted, I'm pretty sure.
Wonderful.
Thank you, Mugetsu the Fox, for the 5 months. Very kind of you, Mugetsu.
Of you.
Thank you very much for contributing to the gaming sustainability goal.
You hear that, folks? He fucks me from all sides. Gets me with child, and now he doesn't want to know me. Oh, so a poor woman has to suffer because of a man's lust. As if it wasn't already bad enough before.
What lies are you spouting, you strumpet? Goodman Hendel never laid eyes on you. Besides, you're too old for him. Nobody will believe your lies.
Old am I? He came to me himself because he wanted a mature woman to breed with. And he never even pulled it out. And he filled me up like a wineskin. Suit yourself. I'll give you some time to think it over. But either you come up with an offer of marriage by evening, or first thing in the morning I'll go to the bailiff. And I'll be damn sure to get justice from him.
She's good. She's fucking good. It's gonna turn out to be the mother. Son of a bitch. No, it's not. But that would be an interesting plot twist. Even though, why would he have the trophies if it's the mother?
It's open.
I've come to talk with you.
Where's Hendel?
Hendel?
What did I say, motherfuckers? What did... Sorry, game too fucking high, man. Skills too fucking high. No skill check can keep me at bay, okay? I am the ultimate drunk detective. Pre-played on the life of my mother. I have not pre-watched or pre-played. I just swore. I'm not going to swear again. Skill set. Skill set. Why am I wasting time preaching about a superior economic and social model when I can be playing pixelated things and being really good at playing pixelated things? Impressive shit. I mean, I'm sorry, not to brag, but kind of impressive. It was the mother. I guess that the second I saw the mother in the room.
You wanton whore! Debauching my son! A nanny goat like you! The others were at least young, but you! Christ, the trials I have to endure! A husband with both feet in the grave and a son who'll fuck anything with a hole in it. Slice her up so no one will recognize her, and in case what she says is true, gut her too.
Gutting, is it?
Got her.
I can help you with that.
Get that bitch, you fool!
I'll get you!
I wanna. Let me try and actually beat him up so he's not. So he can get arrested. Get it? I'm gonna try and use only fists.
Victory awaits! Ha-ha! You never saw that coming!
I wanna see if the game can react to it.
Fuck yourself!
Let's try and break the game. Now he just pulls it back in.
Before I finish you off, I have to ask.
Okay, probably if I used the sword, he would have done the same thing. Son of a bitch. You could use a club. Ah, yeah, I forgot about that.
Why the fuck did you kill them?
I'll tell you. But you aren't going to like it.
I'm listening.
Because it's the right thing to do.
What's right about murder?
All those whores had it coming.
Oh, okay. Having sex worse than murdering people who have sex. I am very smart.
You know that's not true. Stanya hardly knew Hendel, and you still tried to kill her. How many of the others had the same story?
Rubbish. I saw it with my own two eyes, and not just me. He might have met the alehouse wench by chance, but they were intimate together. The mistress was convinced they were meeting in the evenings.
Well, she might have been convinced, but that doesn't mean she was right. That girl had a sweetheart.
That's even worse. He surely wasn't a rich and important person like Master Hendel, and she would even cheat on our master with him? Disgusting.
Confess, then. How many of them did you kill altogether?
Not enough! There's always more who deserve it. They climb out of their holes like rats and infect.
You're a fucking servant! You're a manslave, you dumb shit!
Companion of yours. She certainly sins as much as she breathes, the lured whore.
Oh, you're completely mad. My God.
Don't take the Lord's name in vain. It's a deadly sin.
Then I suppose we'll be meeting in hell one day. It was all Mandalina's idea, wasn't it? She wanted them killed.
And can you blame her? That first harlot was already its...
Bro, we got a OG incel. Bro is medieval 4chaner, bro.
to become Mistress von Grole. That bastard of hers wasn't Hendel's anyway, but he was stupid that time. He'd have believed her. Now he knows...
The most sane fundamentalist, bro. The sanest fundamentalist.
very well, luckily, that they're all whores. He doesn't cry for them anymore.
And Mandalina just came to you like that, out of the blue. And you immediately obeyed her?
Well, One time she came to my chambers and she told me she knew very well that Yaka rejected me and that she'd started an affair with Master Hendel, while she was also spreading her legs for others in the evenings, and that she had to be punished before she brought misfortune on someone. And...
Go on. I'm listening.
That she deserved to die for all her sins, and she was right.
Let the law have him. He's going to be permanently embarrassed, hung. He's going to be shitting his pants. It's going to be so disgusting for him. So, and you know what medieval laws were like. It's going to be much slower than my sword. Okay?
Don't worry. I'm not going to kill you. I'll hand you over to the city law.
I'm not worried, I'll have you know. My conscience is clear. They were all nobodies anyways. The bailiff should thank me for cleansing his city of them.
Shut your mouth already. Don't make me regret my decision.
Stupid bitch. Fucking pussy boy. Ah. Give me 2 Viagras, the shit I would do to you, fucking cunt. Where's Catherine?
Catherine!
Catherine, wait!
What should I wait for? I'm gonna cut that bitch's throat.
How dare you? Hands off, you heretical scum!
Shut up!
Heretical scum. I have some questions for her.
Let her speak. I still don't understand what actually went on here. I have some questions for you.
I'll tell you nothing, you serpent! Nothing! You can't keep me here! Let me go! I'm a woman of worth!
If you won't speak now, then the executioner will loosen your tongue when your feet stop burning. But why wait, right? I'll cut your ear off. Maybe both of them. All you need to talk is a tongue.
No! Let me go!
Why did you do it, for Christ's sake?
It's pretty hot, I agree.
Don't blaspheme, you heathen.
Come on, answer him or it's gonna hurt.
My husband, he drank a lot, ran around with whores and didn't pray enough. And God punished him for it. I couldn't allow the same thing to happen to Hendel.
Oh my god, the logic! Holy shit, the logic. Almost makes as little sense as watching an ad, so avoid the ad that's going to play in 3 minutes and 40 seconds by becoming a subscriber, supporting the gaming streams, and destroying the nonsensical way of life, which is to sit through one of those. Or gift to your fellow chatters, because it's a nice thing to do. Thank you very much. You didn't see that one coming now, did you?
Kill those girls. Why not just talk to him about it?
I tried, but he wouldn't listen to me. He told me he wanted to sow his wild oats before finding a wife.
So your own son didn't listen to you? And you started killing the girls
who seduced him and emboldened him with their brazenness? If they wanted to whore themselves out, they'll pay for it in hell. But there's no way they were going to drag my Hendel there with them.
Oh my god. You know, God.
And what about Hendel? Did he know what you were doing?
That I was taking care of his immortal soul and eliminating his temptation? Of course not. But one day he'll be grateful to me for it.
He's going to jump for joy. His mother a mad woman, and his servant a murderer.
Speak politely to me, you whore.
Oh my god.
Henry, if you have any more questions, you'd better...
The fucking class economy is fucking absolutely awesome. She killed 5 women, and impolite speech is still what gets her fucking riled up.
Ask them quickly. I'm sorely tempted to finish this here and now.
What about the hair? Do you know? Kill innocent girls. Where did you kill them? Oh, I think it would break her really hard if she found out that some of them weren't sleeping around.
And what about the hair in Hendel's chest? You're trying to tell me he wasn't involved, but he was keeping their hair?
Exactly.
Well, he kept asking about those whores of his. So we always brought him a lock of hair. We told him it was from them, as a parting gift.
You didn't find that strange?
Out of sight, out of mind.
No, he's an idiot.
He always found some new harlot anyway.
Do you realize you also killed girls who had nothing to do with Hendel?
That's not possible. I saw them all with my own 2 eyes.
Jesus Christ, so she was also watching her son use his penis on women's vaginas. You're the fucking unhinged whore, bro. What the fuck?
Chatting with him and giggling.
And what about that alehouse wench?
That strumpet. I saw how she treated him. It's a damned shame she got away.
But she really had nothing to do with Hendel.
She wouldn't have smiled at him the way she did if she didn't want to fornicate with him.
Oh my God.
They all deserved it. Every single one. And better sooner than later. That trollop in our service even got herself with child. And she wanted to keep it. The slut.
And what about Zdena? All she did was rob him, and you killed her anyway.
She fawned over him like all the others. He even gave her a ring, which she probably sold immediately. She deserved it. She was a thief.
Okay, that explains her. I'm glad, because that was the only thing that wasn't adding up.
And stealing is a mortal sin.
She wasn't pregnant, that's why they didn't open her stomach.
There was no blood where Alice was found. Where did you kill them?
That was up to Thaddeus. He told me something about an abandoned barn. I only told him to cut them up thoroughly.
Why?
Why? As a warning. So those whores knew what awaited them. To put the fear of God in them.
I'd better stop asking questions.
Burn in hell! All of you!
What'll we do with her now?
Let's take her to the bailiff. She'll get justice there.
We don't have to go anywhere. I'll give her justice right here, right now.
It's a noble woman, you'll get in trouble, blah blah blah. Let's see them hang. And I think they didn't hang women. I think they burned them alive, which obviously sucked, but in this context it's fucking awesome.
We can't do that. She has to go before the court. The law must be upheld.
Did you hear her? I mean, she hasn't got her head on straight. And what judgment will there be? She's from a wealthy family. Nothing will happen to her.
Don't you dare judge me. Only God can do that.
Shut your mouth, you sow. You judged and punished some random girls, and now you'll blaspheme like that?
Our Lord directed me. I did it through His will.
Do you hear that?
Okay, chat. I feel like the Lord is speaking through me. The Lord is speaking through me. The Lord is speaking through me.
You want to let her live?
But that's not justice. It's murder. Henry, won't you say something?
I told you, don't you dare judge me.
The Lord.
I am a servant of God.
Okay, would she actually get executed if we give her to the executioner? The will of the chat is to kill. Come on, you go like the Romanovs. No? If we give her over, you don't think she'll actually get... They won't execute her. Wait, let me do a bad thing, KCD2. Kill or not. Okay. I couldn't find anything, actually, funny enough. Commandment, KCD2, spare or kill. Poll time, democracy. Okay, do a poll. Do a poll. Let's do a poll. Do we have a poll? We don't have a poll. You know what? Let me consult God. Yeah.
Lumiere, listen to her. If we don't deal with her ourselves, and then they let her go, then... Do you want to have that on your conscience?
I mean, how could I live with myself if we kill her in cold blood?
I'll show you justice. You're all going to end up in hell.
Your conscience will remain clear. You won't be the one killing her.
But still, if we don't punish her according to the law, then we ourselves deserve to be punished by the law.
Huh. We aren't the ones walking around the city killing random women. On the contrary, we're making sure no more will die.
All those whores! Hell! Lucifer everywhere! Fire and brimstone!
Yeah, that's what's
It's
waiting for
just
you.
Not right.
It isn't right, but it's necessary.
All right. All right. Do it then. But I wash my hands of it.
No! Don't you dare! You hellspawn!
Nice. Nice.
Well, now someone has to explain everything.
Not me. I'd rather just get out of here.
Ah, easy
I'll
for
go.
you.
I'll explain everything. And you, Henry, wait for me at
No,
home.
no, leave
all
me
right?
here for a
Fine.
second.
Good. Good. I hope I don't end up in...
You'll be fine, bro. You did the right thing.
This was a lot. Do you think we did the right thing?
I'm not sure. Can we just be quiet for a while?
As you wish. But still, it was damned odd.
Aye, that it was. Let's go and see Lumia. I wonder how he fared.
Tell us, Lumiere.
I wonder if she would have escaped if we didn't kill her.
How did it turn out?
Did it end well? Oh, we're not going to get into trouble now, are we?
It ended well. And I didn't even tell anyone about you.
And what did they say to you? About the murderer and the body?
What do you think? They were shocked. And Thaddeus still tried to weasel out of it. But it didn't work.
That's good, the dirty swine.
Then he
I wish the game let us like fuck him up a bit more. Like not even let them talk or like, you know?
tried to blame everything on
0% chance she escapes now. I guess, yeah. So we're saying yes. So like for real, that's the direction the game takes. That's radical. I like it. They say if you're out for revenge, dig 2 graves. That's stupid. I'm going to kill way more than 2 people.
and Alina. But that didn't help him. If not for him, none of those girls would be dead.
So? They're gonna break him on the wheel?
He'd certainly deserve it. But I think they're more likely to hang him quietly, to keep people from talking about how a murderer was running around and nobody noticed.
Yes, it's true. If they had tried more, then maybe...
But he'll be dead, and we'll finally have some peace and quiet. For which I am terribly glad.
And what will you do now?
It's true I've made amends in the eyes of the law, but I probably won't go back now. Maybe better to write something about it. Who knows?
Won't you go back to drinking?
No, it didn't help anything, did it? If I had just persevered instead, I should have pitied those girls, and not myself.
Don't fret. It was a terrible mess, and all 3 of us had to put our heads together.
Yes. You helped me when I was in need, and didn't even know it. Maybe I'll...
For those of you thinking about buying this game, 1 side quest, 3 hours and 15 minutes into the game. 1 side quest. And I was speeding through it. 1. Thank you, MFG, you fucking G. Thank you very much.
Just...
I love you.
helping
Mwah.
as long as I can.
Helping others is the best thing a person can do in this world.
And what will you do, Cat?
My work isn't done yet. have to work in the tavern here, and then we'll see. Maybe I'll find work.
Do you think we could have done better?
Everything can always be done better. But most important is to do it well and quickly.
Catherine is right. I'll still be kicking myself. Maybe to my dying day. But none of us did anything bad.
That's not entirely true.
I'm talking about innocent people. No more girls died because of you. And that's good.
Well, let's go our separate ways.
Thank you, lad. You prevented future murders. And you also saved me.
I thank you
Yeah, I'm pretty
both.
chill like that, I know.
Without you, the devil knows how it would have turned out.
I know how
Here
it
you
would
are.
have.
As a
Mass
keepsake.
murder for eternity. Because
And
I'm the main
perhaps
character.
as a reward. And if you ever pass by, look us up.
Yes, here is a reward, Henry. And Lumiere, we shall certainly meet again.
What's my reward? Kuttenberg Knight Shield. I don't use shields, bruv. But wait, she's working with Zizka for the cause. I guess she didn't want to directly tell him what her side job was. What's up with the shield thing on the top left of my thing? Am I wanted or some shit? I've never seen that before. What's up with the shield next to my? You are wanted for what? What am I wanted for? Because I killed that lady? Let's go to the tournament, I guess. Six and 10 in the morning, so I don't get disqualified. Okay, sounds like a plan. You missed the tournament? Well, I didn't say I missed the tournament. I had to solve mass murders. A bit more important than a tournament. But also, why did the game glitch? Why am I wanted? I was not wanted before that quest finished. Oh wait, I need to drink as well. How many subs? 1, 2, 3, 4. So, 2 bottles of schnapps it is, baby. Oh, and we upgraded the drinking skill. Rubba-dubba-dooba-dum-dum. Experience Reveler. Enhanced mixture. When you're drunk, life is just somehow nicer. The bonuses of the positive phase of drunkenness come into full effect earlier. When you're drunk, using any potion will heal you. If you commit a minor crime while drunk, you can try to excuse yourself by claiming to be fucked up. The negative effects of drunkenness will be milder for you. I guess this. It's past your bedtime. Yeah, and they're like, we must arrest this. I know how I can fix the sleepiness aspect. But it's genuinely so strange that I'm wanted.
To surprise your opponent. And I'm sure our contenders have many more tricks up their sleeves. That's why we expect today's duel to be quite a spectacle.
Okay, I'll go there immediately, but right before... Where's this lady? Lady, fix me up. I need to
Welcome,
get
sir.
fixed up.
Certainly.
Treat my wounds, give me a bath and wash my
Tend to my-
clothes.
Excellent.
Because it's gonna last
Okay.
less than 6. 2 hours instead of 3. And I hope I get there to participate on time in the tournament. So you guys can see how much I suck with a sword. You saw how good I am with my tongue. If you know what I mean.
That's it.
Yeah, get the fuck
I
away from me.
apologize.
Bye-bye. Okay, let's go fuck up some dudes with a big sword and shit. My favorite pastime. Dog.
Here you go.
Ah,
Take
shit.
it.
Oh, everything's rotten. Sorry, dog. Let's go. Fight drunk, baby. Okay, I'm here. Borrow tournament. Equip yourself, blah, blah, blah. Where's the guy?
Henry, you need to put on the right tournament gear, or I can't let you participate.
What's the right For the longsword discipline, I need a tournament longsword. As for armor, yeah, I have a tournament gambeson. Tournament padded They have to be called tournament? But I'm OP because I am... Because of the shit I worked for so long. Okay.
Good day to you.
I came to get my gear for the next duels.
You're right on time. Here. Take care and have a good night.
Okay, but can I... Dude, I have not... Oh, I hate this so much. Can I add some shit to it? Like this? No, it has to be the tournament coif. Okay. Can I add the curious underneath? I'm gonna try. Milanese leg armor, but it said I can't wear any leg armor. Right? It says no leg armor. For a longsword, I need a tournament longsword. As for armor, I have to wear tournament gloves, a tournament padded coat, and a tournament have no curious or America also can't wear metallic leg armor, but padded hose are allowed if I choose to wear them. Can wear any kind of gauntlets. Okay, so yeah, all of the shit that actually makes me strong, I can't wear. Time to embarrass myself in front of 160 comrades. Absolutely fucking fantastic.
Henry, you need to put on the right tournament gear, or I can't let you participate.
Jebem te u pičku, brate, te jebem. Probably need to remove this, right? Ah, and the tournament longsword. Oh my god. Why does he have a shield?
Forward!
For glory! Die, you wretch!
Oh, dump cut!
Why am I lagging?
It's a slaughterhouse!
Ha! Now I've got you!
I murdered him? Is that my fault? I'm so good. I killed the dude. Bro just couldn't hang. And for some reason they came after me. Bro, what the fuck?
You can't enter the arena like that.
Yeah, suck my fucking ass. Come over here, peasant. Yeah, peasant.
I came to get...
Of course. See you soon, my friend.
I gotta play according to your stupid fucking rules. Let's fucking go. Just gonna put on a pair of boots. Fucking rules. And shit.
Even when it's a tournament, if you don't know what you're
you doing?
Go to the red corner and wait.
Tournament gear,
Put
you
on your
idiot!
fucking tournament
With the
gear.
wrong gear!
Glory to Henry!
Okay, let's see if it works out this time.
Ready? Go for it!
Henry will kick everyone's asses.
Scheiße! Ich wollte...
For glory!
Zeig, was du drauf hast!
No mercy!
For the glory of Gutenberg, let the duel begin! End of duel! The Lord has decided who will be humbled and to whom will be granted a second victory! Henry of Skalitz, a
Thank you,
skilled
Lord.
fighter and a good friend of Gutenberg and all its people. Some of you may have already had the honor of meeting him. In today's tournament, he wants to prove that the rumors about his prowess are all
While
true.
drunk. I mean, not very drunk.
Yeah, if I hadn't run away from the monastery way back when, I could have been a priest
So
too.
many things are glitching.
Beautiful sword, mate. That bit
Men who could easily make war their trade will now be competing for Lady Fortune's favor.
So
Matthew,
give me.
which worthy opponent has Lady...
Henry mastered the art of the drunken sword.
We already know the winner of the sword and shield discipline.
Okay.
And now we have two brave contenders.
Look at me.
For victory.
Ha ha ha.
Sword discipline.
I'm gonna fuck him up.
Henry of Scotland.
Wait 1 second. Fucking.
Welcome him once more. And now he's going to face another brave warrior. Matthew the Minter.
Hello, Matthew.
Who will take the glory? Who will feel the sting of defeat?
Matthew.
That will soon be decided.
Fuck you up, Matthew.
For the glory
Yo,
of
bro, what the fuck,
Gutenberg,
bro?
Let the duel begin.
What the fuck? Dude,
Ha! Das war's!
this game is so glitched. Look.
Things he can do with it.
Hey! Scheiße!
It literally glitched. Look, it's not letting me.
Hier!
It's literally not letting me attack.
Ha! Das war's!
Did I get that right? A lunch?
For glory!
It's not letting me attack.
Wanker!
It's not letting me attack. Also, he's not doing damage to me either. Look, here I can attack, here I can't.
Du verdammter Mistkerl! Hier! Hier! Hey! Scheiße!
Incredible, riveting gameplay. Riveting gameplay. 2 fights, both of them glitch out. Both of them glitch out. Not one and then the other. Both of them glitch out. Oh, now I have to do the first guy again. Fantastic. It's part of
You
the allure.
can't
I
enter the
agree.
arena like that.
Oh my
Equip yourself
gosh.
according to the tournament.
God bless you. Give me the deal, right? See you
Okay.
soon, my
Let's do it all again and pretend it's fun.
friend.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I think it's glitching because you're fighting at night.
Trying to cheat. Even my dog would understand.
Why do you sign up for the tournament if you don't have any
Will you guys show up or should I sleep?
Forward!
What? He's glitched out! Three out of three! And I was giving so many compliments to the game. 3 out of 3, man! Seriously!
Ha! Zeig, was du drauf hast! Scheiße! Ach was!
Come in. I want it to be fair, bro.
Oh, dann komm! So ein Pech!
This is so funny.
Da! Da! Oh, dann komm! Das stimmt!
End of duel! Behold!
Another round of the duel is about to start. Okay.
Swordsman
What?
display-
That didn't happen last time!
Truly beautiful technique! Henry of Skalitz, a great fighter and adventurer. As you may know, Henry was involved in the recent dispute of the city's Fechthalle and has been instrumental in its resolution. So, it is in part thanks to him that we can hold this great tournament. Let's wish him luck in the next round. And his rival, too. He may still turn the duel around. Let your steel ring. Fight.
Good start! Eins, zwei!
The Lord has decided who will be humbled and to whom will be granted a second victory.
Glory to Henry!
Henry of Skalitz!
There we go.
You should have a light.
Oh my god, how many rules does fucking Central Medieval Europe have, bro? Now you have
In
to
a moment,
if you want.
we'll see a duel between
Turn on
two
for 3
skilled and
hours, and
seasoned
it's your
fighters. Matthew the Minter. And
Jesus Christ. This is not supposed to be this glitched out. Okay, let's see the next one, chat. Let's see how the next one glitches. Okay. Hello, sir in green. Will you be able to defeat me? I have only fought in the biggest battles ever and infiltrated. I literally have killed like hundreds of people. Why do you think? Whatever, okay. Can we start? Can we start?
no time to lose.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
Get to it.
So, da! Gut!
End of duel.
Easy. You see, I got good, chat. A good.
Overpowered his opponent.
Remember last stream how bad I was?
Henry of Skalitz, who has already triumphed once today. He clearly has the advantage, but will he be able to use it? We shall see.
Da, bljat, ajde, mogu da mu jebem mater sad ili da se držimo za ruke. Ajde, idi, dođi. Ajde. Tavariš, ajde.
There's no escape!
Oh, and then again, from down. Come on, you can see it coming. And then the game glitches. And then he hits me.
Enough! Leave me be. Around here, you need a light after dark. What are you doing wandering about without a light like a thief?
The final duel is over, and what a spectacle it was!
And lo, there was light!
There he is!
Saw that.
A masterful swordsman! Quick and precise! Such is today's longsword winner!
I'm speechless.
Henry of Skalitz!
Wait, be careful, don't remove the torch. Shit, don't remove the torch! This guy, okay. Return to...
I'm sorry.
Leave the tournament gear. Okay, what's my reward?
Finish up the tournament.
A true master.
10 groschen or some shit? I'll just pay. What?
I'm here to return the tournament gear.
Good. Alright, it's all here. Thanks very much. Take care and have a good...
And now I have to re-equip everything. Of course I fucking do. Oh no. Gambeson? Wait, where's my Gambeson? What? My Gambeson's gone. I'll just put on the kaftan, I guess. Incredible. Incredible. This, okay, do I have everything on? Nice. Yeah, one of my stuff is just gone. Right.
Men who could easily make war their trade.
Let's do something before I log off.
Will now be competing for Lady Fortune's favor. Today's longsword champion, Henry of Skalitz. Now his skill will be put to the test by a tough bruiser who's well known across the town.
What are you doing wandering about without a light like a thief?
The black.
Get a torch or I'll take you.
Watch closely. We'll now see whose skill proves to be greater. Get in here or you're disqualified.
Okay.
Looks like he doesn't even know where to go. Fella wouldn't fight.
Contenders, forward!
I guess there's more fights, but I don't know. I'm missing context.
End of duel!
I'm yet to lose health even once in a
Which
single
contender handles his weapon better? Today's longsword champion, Henry of Skalitz. He clearly has the advantage, But will he be able to use it? We shall see. Ready?
You're the
Go for it.
bloke around.
One more time, just like that.
For the cross.
Holy fuck! That's skill.
End of duel. A second hard-earned win for this famous and truly mighty contender. Today's longsword champion.
That was really
Henry
hard.
of Skalitz.
I really struggled with that one.
And now, let's move on to the final duel. Between the finest warriors we have seen today. Today's longsword champion, Henry of Skalitz. And who's going to face him? Zdeněk of the Gate.
Zdeněk of the Gate? I'm shitting my pants. Not the gate guy, chat. Not the gate guy. Please, no, gate guy. The guy that guards the gate, I'm guessing? That's why they call him off the gate.
Let your steel ring. Fight.
Yo, what up, bro?
End of duel. Which contender handles his weapon better? Henry of Skalitz. Let's wish him luck in the next round.
Respectfully,
And his rival too. He may still turn the duel around.
Oh.
For the glory of Gutenberg, let the duel begin.
Good one. Guess avoiding me continuously is like a smart strategy or some shit.
End of duel.
How did I do, chat? Do you approve?
No words needed. You saw. It yourselves. Free combat champion. Today's longsword champion, Henry of Skalitz. Hear ye, people of Gutenberg. The glory of Gutenberg has grown greatly today, and so has the glory of the local swordsmen. Our contenders fought honorably and fairly and deserve your thanks. Look forward to the next tournament, and I wish that many of you, good townspeople, will find the courage to stand in the arena as well. And for those of you who'd like to learn the art, the Swordsman's Guild will happily assist you. God be with you, good people of Gutenberg.
Oh, thank you for giving me the thing I already have. Fantastic. Oh, that looks cool. But I guess it is like the top tier armor, so it kind of is a pretty chill reward. But I literally have it. I guess I'll put that one on. Look at me, look at me. I have an armor, I have an armor. What do you want, motherfucker? We did well, chat. We did well.
Schönen Tag.
Anyways.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
You didn't do that good.
I'm sorry.
Yannick the Scribbler. So it's actually people from the city. Like different merchants and different guards that already exist as pre-established characters that participate in the... that participate in the fight. That's cool. Thank you, XX. That's kind of you, my friend. Join us here when we actually do the large streams with news and so on. Sometimes we game for fun.
So, two other brothers are quarreling in Kudenberg. Brothers in Christ. What are you doing with that sounds Was that you? What are you doing?
Somebody's lying here.
I'll bash you in the face. What the fuck? Why can't I kill the townsman?
Come on then.
Conrad the kite. Well, that was almost anti-Semitic.
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp.
Oh, he's strong.
Watch out! He's got a dog.
Show your stuff. Now you'll see what we do with trip.
But I'm already with low fucking arm.
Sick!
Put that thing away or you die.
Ah, shit.
What are you doing?
For King Wenceslas, this city has surrendered to Sigismund, and because of that, it deserves death. I shall take the city by myself. For King Wenceslas, Henry of Skalitz, you are a traitor to your king. You must die. All must die in the name of the drunken king.
Covered in sand, hot and dry with no fresh water.
Shut the fuck up. No, 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 do. What's up, hired hand? Goodbye, hoo. Who can stand up to the true champion of Wenceslas?
I'm sure of it.
Whoa! That was oh my god! It's got additional animations for when they're trying to run. So cool, bro. You've been looking for me. You've been looking for me. He says. Okay. I guess they send the tough guards. I am about to die. No. Good doggy. You see? Dogs are man's most loyal friend. Hey, bro. How you doing? You good? Good night, I guess? No? Yeah, good night. Oh, no. Can't kill that one because I need him for a quest. Hello, sir. How you doing today? There's been a murder, bro. Bro, there's been like a murder and shit? That's crazy. Who could have murdered people? Shit. Shit. You Sigismundian dogs? Okay, it was good while it lasted.
On your feet, you fucking murderer!
Oh no, they knocked me out.
Your
Let's see
days
where
of
this
doing
goes.
Evil are at an end. You won't worm your way out of it.
43,000 fucking groschen. Wait, do you know who I am? There's no way that's going to work. There's no way that's going to work.
Come now.
I hope you don't think I'm some kind of
Street brawler.
Me? Of all people? Such behaviour is beneath me. What are you trying to pull on me?
Oh yeah, there's...
You'll pay for that.
I never surrender.
You know what?
Fuck you. I am Henry of fucking Skellets. No, where the fuck is my sword? Where's my sword? Did they take my sword away from me? Well, I guess this will do. No, stop hitting me. I did.
Watch out for that beast!
Show your stuff.
Can you die, bro? Can you like not, bro? God, he's got a sword. But I got a secret weapon. No, this sword is shit. Well, we did it. You were the war criminal. We need to send you to the International Criminal Court. That was actually very fun. That was very fun. Try again. Oh, that was entertaining. My secret weapon, dying. Oh, if this sends me back to before the tournament, that would be crazy. Yeah, they disarm you when they talk to you, I guess. Anyways, chat, this was fun. I'll see you tomorrow. This was great. Thank you to everybody who subscribed. Thank you to everybody who followed. Thank you to my lovely mods. You guys are sick as fuck. Oh, who did that? Oh my god, there seems to have been a murder. Wait, let's see where this goes. Thank you to my mods. Thank you to everybody who subscribed for putting bread on my table and allowing me to do this almost full time. What? Seriously? Nobody's reacting?
Who's lying?
Whoa! Yeah, dude, what the fuck? Right? Crazy, right? Who would have done such a thing? Super crazy, bro. Pretty insane stuff. Oh my god, who could have done that? Who could have done that as well? Oh my god, crazy. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. Oh my god, this is so much fun. Think as it. Oh no, who could have. No, me? What the fuck are you talking about, bro? Mind your own business, bro. No stitches. Stitches get stitches and stuff. Like, no, I am not that guy. I am not that guy. Ooh, horse. We just do a little bit of terrorism. Let's go. Oh, you don't know me. Hi, goodbye. Goodbye. Have a great day. Whoa, hi, sir. Oh, shit. What the fuck?
I've been waiting for you.
I'm trying to get up. Dude, that's very unfair. That's very unfair. Well, we fight like old fair. Oh, no. Okay. Chat, I love you. Bye.